Hey everyone, Rusty here. I'm in the middle of doing episode 7. Just want to give you a pre-warning that the neighbors decided to get lit and throw a party, so there's some background music. And we do not possess, by we I mean me, possess the skills good enough to drown out all that background noise and editing. So if it gets too annoying, we apologize. But that's just how it is.
Loser's Quest! Oh shit!
Whoa!
Welcome back to another epised of Loser's Quest.
Are you really starting? Okay.
Oh, okay. Is this
At
gonna
this
stay
point,
in, or
it's
is it gonna
just
get
staying
edited
in
out?
at this
Staying
point.
in now.
Okay. Jeez.
As usual, your boy Albie, aka Lois.
What up? Is Eduardo back in the house?
Nah, he should get back out though.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
the doors
Well,
are
this window's open. I guess I'll just bounce.
We got doors, but alright. This Rusty, aka Marcus.
Motherfucker.
This Rusty also.
Why you hit Marcus?
Yeah.
Random person in this room.
This is Marcus, aka the Za.
aka Sergio.
Or Sergio.
Oh, what's up, man, you guys? So today we're gonna go into quick little topics, starting with social media or just apps that we like to use. But let's do a recap real quick. Anyone want to start this? See what what's new?
Eduardo.
I'm still writing it down.
Still
Someone go.
writing, so I guess I'll start this one real quick. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. On Netflix, I started a new show called Anohana, something like that. This weird anime. It's so far
Wrong
pretty
phone.
good. I'm like 4 episodes before
Thank you.
the end, and then I'm finishing up Queer Eye.
Yeah.
Fermin Point. Hit up Fermin Point in San Pedro. Was it this past week? That was really fun. And because of someone in this podcast, I checked out this channel. What is it? Sins TV.
Shout out.
Shout out. You want to explain what that is real quick, or do you want me to explain it for you?
I'll explain it since Eddie's still writing. He's the one that told us about it. So Eddie's really into porn, and he sent us this YouTube channel of
Sure.
retired porn star Johnny Sins. I wouldn't remember that, but Eddie wrote it down
Yeah,
on his laptop. He put it up for me to see right
he's
now.
got
I'm
all the
watching it right
postcard,
now.
yeah.
Straight up watching it right now.
Yeah, so pretty much a vlogger who's a porn star, and it's YouTube, so it's not filthy. It's just kind of seeing some bro finding out what homeboy does when he's not doing his other stuff.
So the one of the episodes I watched is busting porn myths, and one of them he actually caught me.
Yeah.
He caught me. He thought one of the myths was for guys. There were a bunch of little broy douchebags, and I kind of thought that of him. But I saw this video and like, dude, he's like the chillest bro ever. I'm like, you fucking all right? You
Yeah.
busted that bitch.
Not really a douchebag.
Yeah, I was like, all
It's
right.
just chill.
But
Well, I think when you sent me the link, it was the recap, right?
I
I
was
will send you the
Yeah.
yearly recap
The
because
yearly
it was
re-
the best thing to introduce you.
Yeah,
Sergio.
definitely. And Sergio a little while ago was saying he doesn't give people certain episodes because everything he shows people is great.
oh, we
look,
didn't record that,
here we go.
unfortunately.
Curating the stream.
We
But I
did.
love it. I watched it with my wife, and she was fucking dying, just
Yeah,
like, this
I mostly
is
sent it
great.
as a joke. I didn't think you guys
Yeah.
actually were going to sit through it.
Yeah, I definitely sit
think
through
you
stuff
sat
people
through it.
send me. Yeah.
Yeah, so I sat through it. I mean, I watched a couple of them. I can't remember. I did watch the recap, the porn myths. I think I watched at least 2 more, and that's it. I don't think I'm gonna be back because I'm not a huge fan of vlogs like that, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
I'm not
kudos
big on
to him.
vlogs.
Yeah, kudos to him, dude. Like,
I just mostly saw it when Eddie sent it because I was
Yeah.
interested to see, what
I
his
actually
thing
didn't
is.
want to watch it, but he just kept like,
Freaking
don't say this out
Sergio,
loud.
so
but Eddie kind
confidently.
of like threatened me, so I was like, all right, dude.
Dang.
Same.
Yeah, dude, I felt a little attacked, but all right.
Lies.
All right, who's next on this week?
Thank you, Zach.
So I guess we'll do Sergio since my boy's still typing.
Yeah, pretty much slow week for me. I was working. I lost a watermelon eating with no hands challenge.
Nice.
Video on that
Oh.
on our Patreon.
Nice.
And then
I'm subscribing right now.
Last-
You should do it too.
Yeah.
Unsubscribing.
last week of school, so I didn't get much done. Saw the Raid 2 with
Oh,
some hot
shit.
chicks. It was pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
And besides
Thanks for calling this hot.
besides watching the Raid 2, I don't even know if I played a video game.
Oh, I'm still playing Metro. So far, pretty good.
I haven't played anything new on video games. So
Yeah.
It's been a slow week because there was a lot. I did overtime at work, and it was last week of school, so I had to do some
Yeah.
schoolwork. So unfortunately, not much for me.
You finish your homework? Oh, who said that?
Doing it right now.
Oh, shit. Who said that?
Go to Patreon to see me do the homework.
The reels, that's gonna be
It's like a couple
No.
of
like that's
like
gonna
30
be
minutes of them crying.
our Twitch channels next semester. What up?
Oh,
No.
God.
We going back.
Yeah,
That's what you're
no.
gonna see us doing.
All right, Marquois, you want to get in on this?
Did work. Played Smash with my nephew for like the first time.
Did it whip you?
No.
He
lost.
lied.
No, he lost really badly.
That's fucked up.
Damn, someone went.
Jesus.
No, we're not about that.
Build that
confidence.
confidence.
Damn, dog.
Woo.
All right.
Hey, he didn't need confidence. He was like, I'm gonna play with this character. I was like, you know how to play with him? He was like, yeah. And I was like, all right.
And you gotta burn, dog.
What if you're only doing the burn?
That sounds like that's all he's doing. He's gonna catch you on the fucking real Smash Bros. Outside with his hands later on. Watch, like, catch these hands.
This is for not letting me win that PlayStation.
Catch this Smash.
He's just gonna walk out of the house. He's gonna swing at him. Game. Like, oh shit. What else you do though this week?
That's pretty much it.
All right, bro. We had a
You didn't
pretty.
see a movie?
No,
No?
not this week.
No date night? What? I thought that happened this week. I thought I saw it on the chat.
I thought you guys were gonna go see a movie since that was like a ritual.
No, we were
almost.
supposed to, but then we were like, we don't have money. And then we got home and it was like, yeah, we got money. I was like, mother sucker.
Alright,
We
fair.
were supposed to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I'm gonna go watch that this coming Tuesday. So next weekend, I'll let y'all know about that.
I'm gonna watch that probably never.
I know. We know.
Shit.
Watch it on Monday.
Yeah. Well, all right.
All right.
The Revenant
Alright,
sucked.
yeah,
Even
so
though that was in
my-
Homeboy, but Leo sucked.
My
on
week
that.
was pretty chill, so I finally got my refrigerator after, almost a
Nice.
month without one.
Yeah,
Hey, what's
yeah,
it
So
full of
hey, I
alcohol?
could have like cold beverages now.
Cold. Okay. Be real. You mean cold alcohol?
Oh, yeah. Right? I can
Jesus.
finally start stocking it. It's for the wife, not me.
Dude.
Okay?
That's
Alright.
why. No, we're okay.
Literally.
Yup. I'll also have like the media stand up, so I can finally watch. We've finally been able to watch TV because we also got the couch. So started watching Queer Eye season 4. Thank you, Rusty, keeping us informed on
Can I come
that.
to your house with muddy boots and step on your couch?
No.
Fuck your couch.
Oh yeah. So watched the first episode of Stranger Things season 3 yesterday. That was pretty fun. It was. I forget how long these episodes are. Haven't like sat down and watched.
Shout out
Like
Witcher.
that.
Can't wait.
Oh yeah, dude.
No, for real.
Someone
We
hand
want
me the
it.
books.
Now.
End of the year.
Yeah, and
so.
also
Yeah.
saw an episode of Chef's Table. I really love it. They have like chefs from all over the world just exploring the cuisine and talking about their life and how they got into cooking.
So I just wanna, like I was saying earlier, I'm just shouting this out. You gotta watch the taco one. I think it's called Taco Chronicles, but it's super good.
Definitely, it's gonna be on my queue.
And
Yeah,
you never watch
Taco
it.
Chronicles.
It's Eddie.
And right
What's that?
now,
He'll never watch it. It's Eddie.
Yeah, he might not. But it's
there's
good.
too much stuff up in the air. I know. I always start like something. Halfway through, I get interested in something else, and then go back to it. So I'm always jumping from one
Yeah,
thing or the other.
I remember that Friday night. He's like halfway done, like dog, and he just went to go play video games. All right, I see how it is.
I
Man.
said I get you later.
It's fucked up, man. You're so close. But anyways,
Yeah. So the last thing is I've been listening to Ernest Becker's Denial of Death. So far he's touched on how we're searching for immortality, and we start doing these immortality projects, and with that, trying to preserve our life in that way. Also seeing how we picture ourselves as a hero to like get through life and get things going.
I mean, I'm a hero, dog.
Yeah.
The world
I know,
revolves
man.
around me, obviously.
Right. Yeah, and the last thing, it's like he's saying like, and ways that we deal with our daily life is just succumbing to those structures that are already in place.
What got these structures into place, dog?
The immortality projects, and he talks about how societies are big immortality projects. So now you have like, this is what causes a lot of wars, because everybody's trying to triumph and say this is the proper ideology. Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, so I'll keep listening to that.
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, and also like that got me thinking of two songs. It's "Death Around the Corner" from Tupac, and also the song "Sing About Me." I'm Dying of Thirst from Kendrick. I think those really go in line with what Becker is saying in the first couple chapters.
Link me, dog. Link me.
For sure.
All right, so we want to jump into our first topic. We're just going to talk about a bit of a platform, social media, apps, whatever you want to call it, that we like to use for our random shit. Who wants to start this?
You.
Me again? Oh, you sons
Yeah.
of bitches.
It's what?
That was fucked up.
I know, dog. Throw me on the bus. So, alright, the two main ones I use, honestly, are just gonna be YouTube and Instagram. YouTube, I think that's kind of like probably in everyone's list because like the biggest like source of like content.
True.
Who owns it? Does it Google now or some shit?
Yeah,
Are they in collaboration?
Google.
The Googs owns it now, but Instagram I use it because a bunch of art and of course memes. I do have a Facebook still, and I kind of jump on there every now and then. But it's like I used to go there for memes, and now their meme game is kind of weak, so don't really go there as much.
It's because all the best meme makers are getting sucked.
Yeah, so I just go to IG for that. But yeah, does anyone want to jump in on their platforms, or you want me to jump into some of the stuff I'd be watching on that shit?
Oh, let's just go around and
Which-
see
yeah,
what
what
other
you guys use,
platforms,
yeah.
if anyone has any other different ones.
What about you, Rusty?
Nah, that's fucked up. You guys just gotta jump in.
Fuck that, Marcus, go!
Alright, I'll do. For platforms, I think I put down pretty much. I get news segments from podcasts that like recap news very faintly. YouTube for fucking entertainment, gaming news, because you know, it's how you talk, make small talk. And then, sadly too, sometimes I just get on the news app on my phone. That's a little news
No,
segment.
That's
And I'm
pretty
an old
dope.
man. No, it's not. It's an old man shit.
Hell no, but you gotta stay informed. That's the thing.
We do, but I always
freaking-
avoid it.
I do too, and I could freaking do that easily if I just took some time.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you also got to think about is like, I feel like it's all caters. Like, who's gonna win? Which news outlet is gonna win for you? And what's gonna be the top thing that they show you? And unfortunately, I usually click at the top links. Like, is this the right one? I don't know.
Oh,
And then, but yeah, it's a good thing, man.
Yeah, but it's just if you like learn things, you just go on there for the information and you ignore a lot of the context that leans it.
True. I think also the problem is like they always be giving like if I do go into this, I search for like actual world like issues and like country issues, and then they always give me like that typical like, oh, and over here this happened. Susie fell down the well. Like, I don't really want to know about that. Tell me about the meat and the
That's
bones.
No, well they got
Yeah,
segments, you know,
yeah.
business, financial, all
I
that.
haven't checked that too much.
So you pretty much just go through, you get what you need, you do a quick little glance because some are like baiting headlines to try and get you a click. It
Dude, I've been
im-
fucking
yeah.
baited so
it
many
just
times.
it sounds important, then you click on it and you're like, oh, this is nothing, and you just gotta be willing and ready to click
Just-
out and go to the next
click
one.
Out and
I
then,
think
like, okay,
just even
yeah.
like on gaming. Well, I'll get into the gaming one, but just a quick one is like they be getting me with the game ones. Like, oh, this almost or this didn't happen or he didn't do this, and you're reading to it, and it's like the way they twist the headline. It's like y'all are motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It gets twisted so much in the headlines. Like someone died, and they're like, oh shit, and then you click on it. Like, yeah, it was like in a movie. He died. Yeah, it's like, oh, you fucking assholes.
Yeah. So you just gotta be careful. Skim through your things.
I guess I'll try to throw. I mean, honestly,
It
I
makes
think
sense why Rusty's always the first one to tell us some shit happened, and then I go look it up.
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess
And
I'll
also
try to
the,
do
the life
that.
hack for memes is you gotta go to the comment sections.
comment sections.
Really?
Alright.
That's where people drop the best memes because the big pages don't drop fucked up funny memes. If you have dark humor, you won't get that. But if you go to the comments, people there will pick up the slack. They're the real heroes.
Woo, comment section.
Comment
For real.
section.
Let's continue counterclockwise. The Quanis.
So, we already gone over Instagram and YouTube. So, only other app that I use, Pokemon Go.
All right,
I play it a lot. I used to play with you guys, but then
dude.
everybody just quit.
God.
I miss like the first couple weeks when that game was out. It was fucking even like maybe the first month it was going strong. You think? I don't remember too much from back then,
No,
but
it
I
was
just remember
like-
it being so fucking chill.
Like a month was going really, really strong. Then 2 to 3 months after, it was slowly fading. But you could still tell there was just people out there playing.
Yeah, it's like you go out there and it's like a crowd. Everyone's just like chilling.
Kind of
out.
felt safe too, though.
Yeah, that's the
weird,
thing.
yeah.
Is like I felt safe as fuck.
Because
And I
you'll
was
see
like,
anyone and they just be on your front like, oh, they're just running some nerd shit like me. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
fuck.
There were so
Yeah.
many people out. It was kind of
it was
safety in
fucking
numbers.
awesome, dude.
Yeah.
And it was like late too, like not just.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it's
we
like
used to
not
do
6.
shit like at
Oh,
11 p.m.
man.
Yeah, and then people be out there fucking shooting their balls and shit. Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
dope. I miss that. I miss
Yeah, I got into it recently, and I thought I was gonna keep playing it, but I hit that point where like I got the achievements and stuff, and then I needed to unlock more space,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I'm not about this life. I don't even go out that much to be collecting all these stops, and it was at the point where I was trying to exercise some more. So I'd be distracted by the phone, collecting a stop, and then I'm like, I'm supposed to be running. Yeah, so then I eventually put a stop to it because I was like,
I missed.
I got in way too deep. I got into the Eevee picture thing, and then I'm like, nope, this is where I'm at the point where I'm about to start paying for storage because I've been that route before with premium games. I'm like, not again, delete.
I just fell out of it because like I don't know if they have a battle system now. I guess they do. I don't know how it is. I haven't tried it since, but that's one of the biggest things. It just got kind of boring just doing the same. So that's why I stopped playing. And forever, I never joined one of the teams. So still teamless or colorless or whatever. Yeah, I think I made it. I made it
Joining
to.
the team is too popular.
I made it to level 19 without having to pick a team. And I wanted to see what would happen when I hit level 20. See if they forced me to pick one, since I guess that's when a lot of shit opened up, even more. But I just kind of stopped, so I never found out. But yeah, teamless forever. All right, who else jumping in on this?
I guess I'm the last one here. So yeah, like YouTube is definitely like one of the biggest platform out there for entertainment. I like looking up educational stuff, news, and video essays. I think most of the stuff that I do on YouTube is just passive education learning. And I beat myself up because it's like, I have access to books. I should go out and read one instead of being like, yeah, I accept what you say. And move on with my day. And the last social platform I was on was freaking MySpace. It took me about maybe 10 years to hop on Snapchat. And I barely got onto Instagram. Oh yeah,
you straight up on Snap. I'm actually on like the I'm phasing out Snapchat, so that's why you don't see me post stories. Yeah. The only time I really go on is when you message me and I check it out. No, but I'm kind of phasing that out of my life, so that's why I didn't even add it. But I used to be pretty heavy. I used to be pretty heavy on the Snapchat.
Once I got the Instagram, my Snapchat use went down. But I'm like,
I'm the opposite. Instagram is like my Snapchat's going down.
Yeah, so right now with Instagram, I was posting more stuff because hashtag boarding school 1. Yeah, trying to do that, and I stopped messaging the people that I had on Snapchat, and I'm like, you know what? Let me get back on that because I sent people the gifts on Snapchat. I'm sad that Rusty never got on there because I find some funny shit that I think you would love and just
Snapchat
die.
just wasn't for me.
Get on that. Unless
there's too many apps.
Unless you get on that Patreon and get his what is it? His private snap.
Shout out to old school Yik Yak before when it was anonymous, the greatest.
I remember that. I never jumped on that, but I was always get screenshots.
Yik Yak was the best.
Yeah. What happened to it? It's just kind of the same thing with TikTok.
No, they just they had an update where we're no longer anonymous. So it kind of took away a lot of the fun of it.
What was that one where it's it felt like such a thirst trap where ask me questions or some shit or say something about me? What fucking app?
Tinder?
No.
Tinder?
No, it was roast me section or what?
It was kind of like roast me, but you basically it was just I guess I don't want to say people wanted attention, but it sounded like they just wanted attention. So say something nice about me. So you have a bunch of things where it's kind of like on Instagram where ask something.
Yeah.
But it was before that. I can't remember what it was called,
Damn.
but they would always post I think it was on Snap and on Instagram their posts of what they're saying. Oh, you're so beautiful, or oh, you're so cute, and it just seemed like they just use it for a nice pick me up for their morale. But honestly, a lot of times it was a little ridiculous. But it was before that.
It's just love me.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, so I was like, all right. I just got tired of seeing it. I mean, it's not up there anymore, but whatever. Let's see. For me, for YouTube, actually, I've been talking a lot. Let someone else take over, and then
go. You just start the discussion. It's okay. Take the lead.
All right, dog. Well, I was just gonna go into what I look for on YouTube. I do get a bunch of my gaming news from there, mostly from GameRanks. I'm sure you guys are aware. Check it out.
No,
rarely.
Yeah. All right. So
I like some of their stuff.
I like some. I mostly go for the Friday recap when they do a bunch of stuff. I like some of their their top 10 list. Not all of them, but I do like some of them. What's his name? Jason Baldino or something. I'm not a fan of his accent, and then he's from the East Coast. But that's just the only thing I have.
East Coast, fuck off.
I got you. just wait until I bring up.
Dude, shut up. I know, right? But no, it's just his accent. He's got it's because the thing is it's not full on. So which I like full on. I was like, all right, you got that crazy accent. It's slight when I'm just it just kind of bugs me. You're either not there or you're not there, but you're not quite getting rid of it. But besides that, he's an awesome dude. You guys should definitely check it out. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk
you
shit.
don't like his accent, so
I still watch him, dude. He does the Friday recaps.
I
it's
don't
Game
want
Ranks,
to watch
right?
something with a shitty accent.
It's just me. It's just the shit I pick up on. But the next one for fun, I check out. Oh, well, it's more someone that works at Polygon, because the channel's Polygon. It's just a bunch of, like, I guess, gaming stuff. Honestly, I don't check out much of the stuff besides one guy. He does this. His name is Brian David Gilbert. Fucking hilarious. He does this thing called Unraveled. He does the most random shit. Let me see. Some shout outs would be he does a whole Zelda timeline in 15 minutes.
You know I'm hopping on that.
He does. That's where I try to learn.
Too.
He does what?
No, I'm telling him the.
Alright, well, he does also like the Kingdom Hearts timeline. Or tries to do it, and it's just like the fucking most hilarious thing ever. And then some like the random shit. Like what I like about it so much is he actually goes in depth into the research. Like for example, he does which Dark Souls boss would be the best manager. Sounds stupid, but if you get into it, he actually goes into a
This
lot.
sounds like some game theory stuff.
It
You
does.
know,
Like,
that's
actually,
what it sounds like.
It's game theory, but hilarious. I used to watch game theory, but not anymore. I don't know.
Same here. I fell out. Like,
I fell out of that one, but
Yeah.
this guy's hilarious.
Yeah, I fell off of game theory too.
Yeah, and then he does he legit goes onto the research, like some other episodes. He actually comes like with their own equations to figure out like problems. Like it's just like the most random shit that you didn't think. Like another one's like which Mortal Kombat character is the most cuddly, and then he just like ranks them all and comes into maybe
No.
and it's just hilarious. Like big
No.
shout. Okay, honestly, I don't.
no.
Especially you, Marcus. Big shout out to their Pokemon, his actual Poke Rap. He does all
of them.
just about. Like I think he skips the last two X1. I don't remember. But check it out. It's fucking the hilarious shit
damn,
ever.
so he went above 100.
He did. And the way he does it is like clever and hilarious. Like I forgot what expo. I think it might have been one of the fuck. I forgot which panel it was, but it does start off with the panel. He goes into what his research method was, how he's gonna go about it, and then at the end he just busts into song. Best thing ever.
Wow.
Shout out Unravel.
And
I would
this is
recommend.
Unravel on Polygon.
Well, yeah, if you type in Unraveled, it'll pop up the episodes. Like, because honestly, like I guess Polygon, I kind of try to check out their channels, but there's a lot of like Let's Plays and stuff like that. And I'm personally not the biggest fan of that kind of stuff. I know they got some other stuff like I saw some board game kind of stuff where they get together and play. But honestly, I'm just there for Brian David Gilbert. So it's like,
Hey man, Brian. David
he's there. He's there in some of those like board game stuff, but like I don't want to hear anyone else talk behind him. Like huge man crush right now. So
No, it's good. I feel you on that.
Is it a bigger man crush than Cade?
dude, Cade's another level, dog. We can't compare that one. Let's not go down that road. But besides that, Donut Media, this all about cars. Specifically, they have a bunch of channels now within their little segments within their channel. Specifically, the one I check out is called Up to Speed. It's the guy's fucking awesome. He's like, honestly, he's like a fucking like another surgeon, but into cars.
Nice.
But he's into cars. So what they do is the simplest ones is they go into like car makes, say like Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
He goes into the history of it, the development, and blah blah, and through the years. But nowadays they also go into like actual brands. And also, like, companies that do, like, retrofits or they upgrade cars, like Mugen? I forgot. It's like a Japanese company where they grab a bunch of cars and then they mod them up like crazy. So it's really cool, like, a bunch of the stuff they do within that episode. And I love it. Like, I guess a lot of the stuff I like is research shit and how things work, which falls into my next one, which is called... This is one I just got into this past week called Forgotten Weapons. This dude goes around looking at a bunch of, like, World War II type era guns. And it's fucking insane the research that he goes into. Like he can get you percentages of how many guns got shipped to say France, to this place, to that place, how many were made, and it's just like the little intricacies are awesome. And I love how he breaks down each weapon. So he'll grab guns from different like same type of guns, different generation. He kind of compares them, takes it apart. Like this is what they changed, blah blah blah. And I love that. It's really awesome.
That
and
is
then
amazing.
yeah, I love shit like that. The last one is woodworking. This is just kind of like a personal thing I like to do. Well, not do, but yeah, I still got to build that table.
Hey,
thing.
yeah. Sergio's been asking you for that table. You haven't come through. What's up?
But
Oh,
it's something
man.
I like to do. It.
You
It's
should have
called.
been here yesterday, Eddie. Before you get into your woodworking thing, this guy and Steve are both like, he brings up, I'm really into woodworking right now, and Steve's like, oh yeah, that'd be sick. I'm like, only if we had a fucking project we could work on, like a table for D&D that we talked about, and everyone's like, no, Sergio, fuck off.
Quit being
What?
a bitch.
Dicks.
You know I like board games. It's
Yep.
gonna be D&D and board games, and
Yep.
that's just like set something up.
No,
leave it
we were
there,
gonna make it
walk
so
away.
you could, they had like a false top they could remove and
Yes!
stuff, but they didn't want
Oh
to.
yeah, we were at Sergio's
Yeah.
house one day and we watched like a whole process video
yeah,
of him
of people
building
making
one.
them, and
Yeah.
then they were like, no,
What?
that's not what we do. Only
Fuck
you
you.
like all that shit. Like, all right, fuck off.
Dang.
Fuck you.
You own one power drill, and then you're the only one that's into it.
All right,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Well, shout out the specifically on woodworking. I love watching a lot of Japanese joinery. It's basically building without nails, so they have like these crazy complex types of joints.
What do you got against metal?
Nothing.
Those things are cool though, because they gotta,
Yeah,
they gotta
yeah.
cut out the segments.
They
so
gotta
can
cut
fit
the
No,
segments
together.
I just want to give them some shit.
Yeah,
but nails are easier.
It really
smarter.
is, and yeah, maybe. But I love like the restoration videos as well, where they get like a bunch of old temples and they take them apart, restore them, build new joints, joinery for it. Oh, it's just like such a what is it? I forgot what the name for it was. Silent pleasure, something pleasure, guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure is woodworking. But I'm a
Why is it
Table.
guilty if it's a good,
don't
clean
know.
hobby?
I don't know. It just seems guilty because like that's all I'm being doing is like you catch me in the fucking corner in the
You're the
lights
one that
out,
brought up sin.
and then I'm
now
just like
remembering.
and then I'm just like they all be like, what are you doing? Oh my god, no, don't look.
It's true.
I got to keep that image that I'm not into that kind of
You gotta
shit.
love yourself.
Because he won't build a table for you.
But anyways, who else wants to jump into what kind of shit they and why they?
Well, quick shout out to Nick Offerman because he does woodworking shit. and
Oh,
I think
yes,
he
that's
has,
what I thought he was
checked
gonna
out-
bring
I haven't
up.
checked out his
yeah,
videos.
he has a book.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so good on that.
Mhm.
I'll jump in because these two guys hate jumping in. And if you say
They
you
can't
like
jump.
you like history of things, of like, because there's one guy I was gonna shout him out last because he's like my favorite YouTube creator
Mhm.
in all of YouTube. He's Mandalore Gaming,
Oh.
and he only does really old games that he could find on his PC, and he goes hella in depth with them. He'll teach you how to run them on
Mandalore Gaming.
PC, and then he'll give you history of it. He'll run it. Dude, Mandalore Gaming is my favorite YouTuber of all time. He only uploads like once a month because he really just passion projects each fucking one. I only
Nice.
found him by accident because he did a whole video on Star Wars Republic Commandos,
Yeah.
and then I just saw all his shit in like a weekend.
Jesus.
Dude's really
Wow.
dope.
I'm gonna
I
check
like
him out
I
for
like
sure.
his thing.
That
He's
sounds
very
pretty tight.
yeah. He's dope.
I'm gonna check them out.
Yeah, I
Myra's
really
not gonna
recommend
get
it.
cuddles for like a week.
Back off, Myra.
You gotta get her body pillow.
I did. She doesn't use it. I tell her every night, use it.
Get off me, babe.
We gotta put like a anime husband on that shit, dog. Come on.
I
You
want
know
to
the rules.
kid. If y'all, all right. Sidetrack. If anyone wants to give me a body pillow, I only accept Kaden Alenko or Makoto from Iwatobi Swim Club. I'm just throwing that out there.
How about no?
I'm gonna
Well,
give
fuck
you
you
Attack on
guys.
Titan, Makoto.
I'm gonna give you one with me.
No, that's Mikasa, right?
Mikasa,
yeah.
Alright, Makoto.
Nah, if you,
No,
if you
no,
fucking,
I'll get you School Rumble Makoto. She
if
knows
you,
karate.
if you send me that shit, I'm gonna
No,
burn
get
it,
him the
dog.
blonde guy from Attack on Titan. There you go.
If you give me that, I'm gonna burn it. I want
No.
Makoto from Iwatobi Swim Club.
No,
It's best girl.
he's not.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag. How do you know it's a girl, guy? How do you know it's not a girl, Sergio?
Just get a sex doll.
Alright, what's up, man? What's up with the next one?
Another funny. This guy's just kind of. It's very. He does a niche, and I'm into it. The I Hate Everything YouTube channel.
What?
It's just a British dude who hates everything, and he just talks about how he hates shit. The only reason I like him is because he decided to do the worst movies of all time. So he went to
Nice.
IMDb and got like the bottom 20, and he reviews them.
Nice.
And
Wow.
that's my fucking jam, dude.
Remember we watched
talking shit.
Birdemic, though?
No. No, we're not.
Do you remember that time?
Birdemic, you could thank Cinema Sins for. They brought it up
Oh
to me.
man, here's the
Yeah.
thing. We got together one day to watch Birdemic. We were only gonna skip through
Birdemic
it.
2.
Birdemic 2.
Yeah.
We were only gonna see a couple, like 10 minutes.
Nope.
Flash forward like 40 minutes into it.
Yep.
We're still there like, oh. That was a
God.
good time.
Sounds like you were into it, bro.
I
You guys
wasn't.
didn't even notice.
It's like when like my
Got
friends
inception into it.
we've been watching like on YouTube. They were preparing people for the room, so you'd see a lot of different people like reviewing. Oh, it's the best worst movie.
This not.
Finally got around to watching it. I enjoyed it. This shit was funny.
Oh, The Room, right?
Yeah.
I can't
still
sit
kinda like-
through it.
I'm still kind of up in the air about watching that.
I get why people think it's funny, but to me, it's
It's one of those movies like you enjoy it with people if you're just like
To make fun of
talking,
it, yeah.
making fun of it.
Maybe one day
talking
I'll watch
through
it with y'all.
you probably
Yeah.
shouldn't watch it alone.
Okay.
Yeah,
think that's
don't
what
watch
I
it
did, and
alone.
I was like, okay,
yeah,
this ain't
don't watch it
funny.
alone. Watch it with somebody.
All right.
Watch Birdemic 1 and 2 alone, or with your friends, or with your fiance, or with your boss. You
No.
can't go wrong.
Just know.
Nice.
It's the best movie
no.
ever.
About that. Oh, continuing.
Let's see. Are we pretty much just doing the?
Yeah.
What?
Pretty
we're
much.
doing the content creators thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, if you want, like whatever.
It
you
seems
want.
like that's what we're doing.
That's just what I was
Yeah.
doing. Like, I was
Yeah.
like,
I just wasn't sure.
you
'cause
can
we
get
didn't
into
really
what I was
segment
thinking
into
is
it.
like, oh, well, I just
No.
did content creators, but you could also do whatever, why you use these things.
No, it's cool. It's too late. We're in
yeah.
content creators. So also have the Tasteless Gentlemen podcast.
Oh, right. You got me
Because-
into them.
They are some fucking 4 dudes in San Diego. Like half of them are DJs. It's very fucking not safe for work.
4 is 2.
So, just you get some news, you get some answers to things you didn't ask or wanted to know.
Alright.
It's just a fun time if you're really down for some fucking grimy shit in your ears.
I
just gotta
enjoyed
listen
it.
to yo ass talking to get around.
Yeah. To be honest, I also give a quick little thing to the Witty Show because that's where I get some of my news that makes me want to go look up other news. Because they do a news segment, but they're also very not political or anything, so they'll just read you the headlines and move on. And then they'll
much.
give you important stuff like food news. News about what's happening
Or
with fast food
redneck
and
news.
things.
Mm.
So you just it's a podcast? Like
Well,
you
it's
do
a radio
actual
show,
show.
but I listen to the podcast form of it.
and it's daily, right?
Yeah, it's
I might
daily.
have to get into it. He's never steered me wrong.
Yeah,
It's an actually really good show.
I used to listen to it in the morning,
Yeah.
but I just kind of stopped.
it's because they have better segments now than before, I think.
Uh,
Because then they have this coming week they're gonna have like to mirror Shark Week, they're gonna have Narc Week.
No.
Because one of their producers goes to parking lots and talk shit to people that don't put their shopping carts back in the shopping cart corral. Best fucking
Whoa,
thing ever.
man.
Cart
I think that's why I've been sticking with it. Yeah, it's called Cart Narcs. Dude, it's hilarious. Sometimes he'll approach them and he'll make a siren noise, so he'll literally walk up to people and go, woo, woo, woo. He's like, yeah, that's not where your cart goes. And he's just so passive aggressive.
I mean, low key, I kind of pisses me off when they don't put this shit where it goes. That's just.
I
Yeah,
block
I
that
feel
shit
that. I
feel this
every
off
single time. To make a
Everyone,
row.
it should piss
They
off
should.
everyone. But America's a shit show. So, yeah,
That's why we have dings in our cars all the fucking time.
Pretty much.
it's true. My car got hit and I didn't even know when.
My bad, dog.
I wouldn't be surprised, but don't worry, we got that full coverage.
Although, how bad did it get hit? Or was it just a door ding, or like?
Nah, I had something. I don't even remember. I've seen it. It's somewhere in the back. It ain't that bad.
All right, for sure.
But yeah, those are my main ones that I put down.
All right, my qualness.
So, I got your boy Trainer Tips, So I was gonna say RIP.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen that for in so long.
What is
It's
it called?
an
Trainer
ass.
tip?
Yeah,
It's too much of a hipster. I don't
It's a
like
Pokemon
him.
Go channel.
Okay.
He's like
not
Lois.
putting that
I
down.
don't like him. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
He's a hipster. Half of his shit is just establishing shots because he thinks he's an artist. It gets old real quick. I'm not gonna lie. I stopped watching.
Yeah, he's been falling off. No,
Yeah.
I watch Pokemon Master Holly.
Well, she's cute, so I watch sometimes.
And then I got Variant Comics. They're basically, I'll tell you about it later. And then Nerdist News. That's where I get all my entertainment news, not just video games.
Mhm.
Then
Yeah, they
comics.
go on the nerd shit.
Then I have Comic Storian.
You told me about him. I literally watched the whole Power Rangers saga when you sent me the
I
link.
do
It
like
was
his
dope.
narration. It's really
And
good.
then what started me on Comic Storian, Comics Explained, because those two they're actually pretty good friends, Rob and Benny, because Rob runs Comic Storian and Benny runs Comics Explained. Or I think I got that reversed. Benny runs Comic Storian, Rob runs Comics Explained. And then one I got into because of Sergio, Man at Arms.
Oh, Man at Arms is dope.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
always I come and go from that one, but it's really cool. I
Yeah.
love what's his name, Ilya, the fucking
guy that's
the
the-
Russian dude. That guy's fucking badass, man. Oh, he's cool.
But yeah, like some of the
There's the SpongeBob spatula. I think it's new as well.
For real.
Yeah.
I
gotta
I-
watch that.
I don't with the
I go from episodes like points where in my life where I just like watch a fuck ton of Man at Arms and I just kind of like fall off. I'm pretty sure I'll jump back.
It's
on
like
at some
I'm
point.
satisfied.
Yeah,
I'm
and then I
satisfied,
jump
I'll
onto
be
other
back.
shit. Yeah, so I'll be
Yeah.
back.
But we're down to recommendations for Comic Storian.
Oh, nice.
Because I know some people don't really care about Green Lantern, Darkest Night, because he explains from beginning to end, and he'll narrate it all the way through. Our boy Sergio here, Planet Hulk. He has like a
Nice.
minute, like an hour-long Planet Hulk video just explaining from Planet Hulk to World War Hulk.
All right.
Nice.
And then for the people who are like current and up to date to stuff, DC's Dark Knight Metal.
Tell me about that.
Dark Knight Metal. They break. Batman discovers something. I'm butchering this. Batman discovers the dark multiverse.
Oh.
So a bunch of different.
He's ready to go break some skulls.
No, a bunch of different evil Batman come out of the dark multiverse. So we have like what happens if Batman had the Speed Force. That's the Red Death. And then we have what if Batman got a Green Lantern ring, and that's Dawnbreaker. And then
Damn, these names are badass.
there's one where Batman gets Doomsday's powers, and I think he's devastated. One is Cyborg. And then there's one when Batman fuses with the Joker, and that's called the Batman Who Laughs.
I like that.
Is that the one where you have like the
metal visor?
Metal visor? and
Yeah,
shit?
I actually found out that Metal Visor actually does something.
What does it do?
It shows you the dark multiverse.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was like, that's like the dumbest thing possible. It's like, oh no, it shows me the dark multiverse.
You can
But-
see shit.
And also, they got a Batman for Sergio for once. They have a Batman who actually kills.
Oh.
It's a Batman mixed with the Punisher. His Gotham City is a living weapon.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. That's not a Batman for me because I fucking hate all this multiverse bullshit.
I know. I really do.
I'm
really
already
do.
kind of off board with Phase 4 because the Doctor Strange movie's called like Into the
Yeah,
Multiverse. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, so it didn't matter all these people that died. Comics
It
writers
just-
write better.
It just seems like a
I
cheap
thought it
way
was
to get
supposed to
into
fold
it.
into itself and not disturb it.
Yeah, that's all they do. They keep traveling to each other.
Yeah.
There's a Loki show. What was the point of killing him?
Well, he escaped with the Tesseract.
Well, this is
in
an
that
alternative
one.
universe.
Right.
I'm sorry,
like-
Marcus. I'm not trying to back on your
I
thing,
think
but,
that's
but
why-
it's just alternate universes, multiple universes, reboots. It's just like, come on,
I will give it to you.
write a new story. Fuck.
No, these are good. We're gonna keep feeding them to you. Read.
It just, I don't know, because every death seems
Pretty
less impactful. Like, oh, he's dead, but then he comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, he's from another multiverse. Like, okay, he's back. I
Yeah,
guess.
quote unquote
Oh.
Loki.
You know, have you read Thor Ragnarok? Like I think it's Avengers Disassemble. I think you'll love that story because Thor in that story. Oh no, well
Spoilers. Just say
spoilers.
Spoilers.
He gets tired of that whole cycle of multiverses and birth and death and rebirths of just like all of the history and his experience that he's like, fuck this, I'm gonna end it. It's dope.
I'd be down to read that if there was no more new Thor comics after that, but there is.
Yeah,
So there's no point.
Just
There's
it's the
no
last
winning.
one.
I don't even care about the What If series. Or, you know, it's animated. It's just do all this multiverse shit. Just
I
let.
think I
Just
it
write
pisses
new
me off,
characters.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't piss me off. It's just like it just takes away from a lot of it. It's like a cheap way for them to get characters to not really be dead, and then there's
Yeah.
just so much to fucking keep track of. It's like oh, this cool story. Oh well, that's a different universe. You got to read this for like, wait, what the fuck? What I miss? And
Would
it's
you
just
like them if like the universe wouldn't cross over? Like you'd have one timeline and they just ended it?
I would be okay with that if they
No.
didn't have so many. Like maybe they have two different universes just to kind of explore different ideas. That'd be cool. Maybe two, like maybe max 4. But the thing is, they have so many different ones that they keep going. It's like they just get too carried away with the multiverses. It's
I
like,
think they're
ugh.
just too continuous. Like it'd be cool if like the Avengers story ended in 2000s and they're Birdie bringing back all these old characters like maybe 20 years later. That'd be cool. But it happens so often. It's like, what's the point?
That's true too. It just
What's
all
the
the
point?
time. It's like, it's a tough one. And then you do have like in comic books history, like you do have those like stories, like the ones you mentioned, where it's like the solid gem within all this like crap floating around. But the thing is, like, you got to think about it, is like how much of that does even matter to the whole thing as a whole, or do you just accept it as a nice little gem to go back to?
I like
I don't know.
Like I don't mind like all the multiverse stuff. It's cool. I see it. But when you find like say a story arc, I'm like that's the gem. Just go back and read that.
I do like it, but I guess I get too caught up with like Sergio said, like shit happens afterwards, and they just kind of, to me, kind of destroys everything that was built on that.
I feel like everything is a What If series after a while.
Yeah, and then it's like you
you
have,
reboot it and they're like, what if it happened like this? Like, oh god.
and
Honestly,
it's one thing.
yeah, because like they had like what is it, the X-Men Ultimates, and then they had like the Ultimate series for
Yeah.
Marvel and
Yeah,
stuff.
and
And
it's
Marcus, and then they have one where like the two Earths in DC were
Oh,
breaking into each other,
No, I think
something like that.
they had a crossover where DC and Marvel did meet. Then that was a while ago.
No, but wasn't there one where just DC?
It was
kept-
just DC.
Yeah,
It was like
going to
different
the
like
planets
Earth.
and
I think it was
like,
New
our
52.
Earth died. We gotta try and save your.
I think it's New 52, right?
I don't know.
No, that's Dark Knight Metal.
Maybe it's like
no,
what's the
no.
point?
I think it's before that. Like there's definitely
Yeah,
one
because there's
where
one where like the
different,
Justice League
like,
show up and they said they failed in their Earth.
Yeah.
Justice Syndicate.
Yes.
Man, I'm just
It's
saying.
Wait, we have it's that crisis that we have on DC Deck Building where it's the crime syndicate.
The crime syndicate.
And you have like Ultraman, you have Power Woman.
Yeah, that's the what you're talking about, Sergio.
Yeah.
Shout out to our neighbors for that popping music. You probably hear it. It's actually
If
pretty
it
fucking
comes
loud.
up, last time I didn't catch it.
Really?
though, and
This sounds louder than last time. Maybe
Maybe
tripping.
we'll see. Don't worry, fuck him. It's the editor's fault. It's all up to him.
But yeah, no, I guess this goes back into the point where it's like, it's very easy to just say, just ignore everything that happens before and after those little gems that you like. But it's so hard to because it's there now. I guess it's me just not I don't know. I just I can't.
The only
It's
reason
kinda
I
hard.
brought it up is because Phase 4 is starting and I got excited. They're bringing back Blade. They said Fantastic Four is coming back.
You know what? They didn't tell us if it was gonna be a show or a movie.
X-Men. They said Blade's a movie.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
It might not be rated R, so I might not care. If it's not rated R, I'm probably not going. But it's also at the end of the day, though, even if they bring all these things, someone like, well, like, why don't you guys just fix all this shit with time travel? You guys know how to do that now. Like, and now you guys go to other dimensions. Like,
I'm kind of excited for Blade. Like, I want to know where he's gonna fit into this world.
if it's not rated R, though, I'm gonna be kind of like,
If it's, it might not be.
it's
though.
Disney, so
Yeah,
it might not be rated R.
be.
And
Oh, yeah, you're
I
right.
want to see that not rated R.
True.
We'll see. We'll see.
You remember the first Blaze movie? They were bloody as hell.
To be completely honest, it might be rated R. Only reason is because Disney has Fox. And
I know, but the only
they
reason...
have they have Deadpool now, and Deadpool has to stay rated R.
I know, but I'm saying the only reason is because they put Blade under the
actual flagship.
Yeah, the MCU.
Okay.
Deadpool's not part of the MCU, so
I
that's
know,
why
but-
he
Oh, you know
put
what,
them
dude?
separately.
I'm pretty confident it's not gonna be rated R.
I know.
I'm pretty confident if I think about it. You're right. Main flagship. This is what the one.
Yeah,
everyone
this
will
is
watch.
this is our thing.
Yeah, it's
They're not
probably
gonna
gonna-
want to stop certain
Yeah.
kids from watching it.
If it came out on the side.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this part.
but they
yeah.
want it to be part of the thing.
That's like. Well, I hope it kind of works out because we'll see. We'll see. I'll just wait till they get some more shit going on in that respect. But.
Sorry for going on the tangent. It's just
No,
multiverse
you
is
right on
pretty
that
good.
one though, dog. You right on that one.
Get better writers. Make a new character.
I know, dude. But anyways,
Introduce SpongeBob to the MCU, please.
what else you want to throw in there, Eduardo?
Please.
Oh man, I have so many. Like I watch so much stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, you can
It's
throw a couple
crazy.
more in there, man. We could probably jump off of
Yeah,
that.
but there's not some that are just essential.
Well,
Cause I watch a lot of garbage.
To be honest,
But
I there is a lot that I didn't even bother putting on there because I mean I watched the hacking Russian dude or something like that. All he does is like open up. Well, a lot of his videos is like opening up MREs from a whole parts of a different world.
that's
And he
pretty
just
cool.
just like opens them up. What do they got in here? Blah blah blah.
I
It's like,
watch a
that's-
train surfing guy in Russia, but I forgot his name.
Oh what? A train?
Like he train surfs. Like he jumps on trains
Jesus Christ.
to go to other cities.
Oh my
That's
god.
awesome.
It's really interesting vlogs, but I haven't. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of shit that I like random stuff, but these are the main ones that I do continually.
But
go
these
back
are the
to.
ones I will be like. If I were to tell someone to support something like these are some of my
Yeah,
faves
definitely
that
these are the
I'm like-
ones, and the ones that I actually go back to. I guess I guess before like I guess I could throw some IG since I forgot to throw any IG. I just did pure YouTube.
Well, I was gonna add.
Oh, fuck it, you can-
I was like, he's like, well, you have too much. Let me jump back in.
Wait, I forgot. I don't even know where you left off. To be honest, we jumped on that tangent. What did you leave off on?
No,
He didn't
we
even
were-
start
we were
with
doing-
Marcus
we
brought.
were at Marcus.
He brought up Comic Storian.
Okay, go
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
going because I
Okay,
completely forgot
yeah,
where we
so-
were at.
Quick shout out on Instagram, boarding school. It's awful. Don't follow. He almost gave me the thanks.
thank you for the shout out.
Oh,
babe.
babe.
Dang. Yeah, so, well, for like news, I like, Vice. They have a lot of good stuff. And they also have like
Vice News is fun.
little like small like different channels that they have within their umbrella. So one of my favorite for food is Munchies, and this is where I basically got introduced to Eddie Wong, the guy who does whose life is basically chronicled in ABC's Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah,
He
that
has
show's
a-
amazing. By the
He
way.
has a
Oh, that's
book,
hilarious.
and basically his show on Munchies was him going around the world, exploring different cuisines and also the history of those countries. Straight up love it. He's a great, charismatic guy. Another one I like is Motherboard, and they're all about emerging technologies. So they have like white hacks, black hack episodes, and just the state of how tech is moving forward. A couple episodes that I like is Cuba's DUI inventions from 30 years of isolation is how Cubans in the island dealt with not being able to get supplies from outside, so they created innovative ways of getting those making those things from like the items that they had on the island.
Nice.
Yeah. Another good episode is the Rogue Tesla mechanic reconstructed salvage cars. Like Tesla is definitely one of my dream cars. I wanted electric cars, but after like seeing this episode, I'm like, nah, dog. If they don't have proper infrastructure to one, make all these cars, two, repair them at a good time, like I don't want one. So
Yeah,
like,
I warn you, Tesla. They're one of those floating companies that might not be here in 10 years.
So
At least
yeah.
the car part of it.
Yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, oh, nope, sticking to Toyota. Sticking to Toyota.
Yeah. Go safe.
Yeah,
Go
exactly. Oh,
They had a recent, I don't know, like last year I think it was, they had that whole, the Super Tube or whatever they had in
Yeah.
Hawthorne. They opened it to the public. I missed it. It was in December. But that was the thing. This last year. You didn't hear about it?
well, I know, like, because that's from, boring part. Like, the Boring Company, they're doing those tunnels.
Yeah,
they're
they opened some-
pressurizing
they
and they're
opened-
just, like, shooting tubes.
Yeah, they opened it up or to check it out, and the one in Hawthorne, it was like a whole public event.
Oh, you mean the Boring Company?
I think it was. Is it Boeing?
Yeah,
I thought it was
Boring,
part of-
Boring.
Boring. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like Boeing. No, yeah, it was at Hawthorne, and I think I had class, so I couldn't make it, but that would have been cold, dude.
Yeah, Epically Later, it's another one of Vice's things, and I like their episode of Bam Margera, him just like recovering in Spain, getting off the drugs and everything. It was like a great episode of seeing how he's trying to move past basically his friend's deaths and alcoholism. It's great. Moving on, well, more news. Vox, I really like Vox for just being objective in all their videos. They also have like good, educational content. Some
We're
of my
all about
favorite-
education here at Losers Quest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
learned something.
Yeah, so like favorite ones are like Earworms, Strike Through, and Almanac.
We killed them.
Yeah, so
Said earworms? Oh,
Earworm,
okay.
they examine music. Estelle Caswell, she basically breaks down like
I thought you meant like
rap
actual worms for your
beats.
ears. I was like, oh, Jesus
no,
Christ.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm
bookworm,
slightly less
earworm.
interested.
I'm
Yeah.
actually more interested now that it's not as going to be as
I'm
good.
less interested because I'm into all them.
Susia.
No, well, nature documentaries. Dude, I don't know how these fucking dude. Okay, I'm gonna cut you off again, Eddie. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I was watching. I don't know what nature show it was, but they had like a fight between ants and bees, and I'm like, who's been staring at this fucking ant colony so long that they saw when the Civil War broke out between the bees and the ants, dude?
Oh, man.
Those insect shits are the most
They do
interesting. I'm
pretty
like,
fucking
holy
legit.
shit. So I'm
They're
sorry
pretty
that
fucking-
happened. I'll look it up so you guys can see it. But dude, these fucking ants were giving up their lives against these bees.
Ooh,
It was
that sounds
brutal.
dope.
It was amazing.
Yes.
Whoever filmed it, but go on, earworms, but not the dope insect kind.
Yeah, so the one episode that really like captivated me was Rapping Deconstructed, the best rhymers of all time.
Oh, I think I might have seen that.
It's
Is this some lady that's narrating?
yeah,
Yeah,
I think I
shout
saw
out
that.
to Froggy Fresh,
That's
best
pretty
rapper in the game.
so dope.
Yeah, they go into like the lyrics
You
and
don't know
the
who that is?
styles they
I don't know
use and stuff
Ah,
like that.
shit, you
Yeah,
know.
that's fucking sick. Yeah.
It was.
It's
Yeah.
insane because you think about it. It's like you
That
didn't
shows
think
you how
about shit
amazing
like
it
that.
is.
Actually, like they just like spit game. They just
Yeah.
fucking rap. Like no, there's actually structure and a reason behind why they sound how they do. It's like that's fucking like damn.
Yeah, say that to Lil Yachty though. Even though his one song is banging, I don't know the name of it, but I don't think they go in that in depth.
Yeah, they don't. We're talking about a boat.
I wish. Shout
Yeah.
out to Froggy Fresh, formerly known as Krispy Kreme, best rapper in the game.
Is that the one because he just got dunked on?
Hey, this guy knows his song. Why is James crying? Cause he just got dunked on. I ain't even lying. He just got. I'll show you that to you.
Yeah, definitely.
He's
I
your
like
new
to
rap
watch
god.
that.
He's like Logic but good. Oh yeah, I went there.
You're gonna get a lot of fucking people rolling to your house, son.
At me at Marcus. I forgot what your handle was.
Yeah, and since we're all gamers here, the Almanac they did an episode of why users use WASD to move, and they have basically they interview the guy who basically used those, and it was the most efficient way. to
Doom
use it.
or what game was it? It was one for
It-
the PC, right?
It was a PC game, but
It might have been
Yeah.
Doom, and it was like I think they it was like apparently if it's the same one that I'm talking about or just a similar story, what went into it is that back then there was no set like you know, the
Yeah,
WASD.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then they saw like these pro gamers or what counted a pro
Yeah.
back then, and then they had their own setup, so they would be like, "Oh, dude, can you give me your setup, your rig, or whatever?" And I think the guy, I forgot his name.
I forgot his name too. But
I
good
think it
thing we
was
said
him.
the name of the episode. Go
Yeah,
watch it.
and
All the info's
I'm
there.
pretty sure it's the same episode, or if not, it's very related, or just another
Mm-hmm.
another series based on the same thing. But he won like the championship. I forgot what it was, and he got really famous back then. And then I guess
Might have been Quake.
he shared out what?
Might have been.
It might have been Quake.
Quake. Yeah, I think that
Quake
sounds
was
a little bit more familiar.
Was a multiplayer competitive thing.
That might have been. That sounds a
And
little
that
bit more
would have
familiar.
more
Yeah.
movement and shooting. And
Yeah, that
thing.
sounds a little
I was
bit more
trying to
familiar.
think of it. I couldn't think of it for shit.
I think it might have been Quake.
Quake.
But yeah, like he's the one I think that pioneered the WASD, and then from there, like everyone messing with it. I think it's so crazy, like back then, how they used to share information like that. It's like, let me get your set, like that's something you don't even think about. Let me get your setup for your keyboard. It's like that's
Right.
insane. That's fucking dope. Like the community that was there. But anyways, sorry for cutting in.
No,
Continue
no,
on.
it's good. It's good. So you know,
It's not good. You're an asshole, bro.
yeah, going back into like video games though, like there's like 3 channels that I watch. I think one of them that I think Marcus would love a lot is Game Maker's Toolkit. It's hosted by Mark Brown. And what he does is game design, and he has a big series called Boss Keys. And he
You
goes
showed me that. I just,
and-
haven't checked. I just haven't watched it.
I know, yeah.
It's still on my iPad.
Yeah. So it's called Boss Keys, and what he does, he shows you how linear a game is, and whether the structure is good or not, and how you could actually plan the experience out for whatever game you're developing, and just get. I'm just like
That's some great information. Would have been great for last week's episode.
Yeah.
No, two weeks ago.
Yeah, so
we
just
got
like,
into mechanics.
go watch those episodes. They're great.
Yeah.
He breaks it down. So the 2 games that I play the most, I only have 2. It's Super Smash Brothers, and then of course Splatoon. So my Smash Corner, guy didn't give up his name, but he just breaks down game mechanics, how to like set up your controller, and how every character like can combo off different hits, and he's so precise with it, and he has an epic voice for narration, so I could just go back, and even though I don't want to get like good, I could just go listen to his videos and be like, okay,
I don't know.
I won't
man.
get to that level, but
I remember
dope seeing
boarding school's dream to be the best, the very very best.
Yep.
One day I'll go plus ultra. Yeah.
Yeah. Weeb.
Yeah, and for Splatoon, it's Wasm, and he's a pro Splatoon 2 player. He probably has like 1 or 2 videos that I watch that really just help me just get it into my head that certain weapons should be used, you know, as forwards, mid, and then anchors. So that really helped me like move up in my ranks in Splatoon. I was like rank C for a while, and that just, you know, got me up to rank A plus and S. So working my way up. So he's a good resource for, you know, understanding the game. Man, I got a lot of on just games like.
It's really popping over there.
I
Dog.
like.
No, it's getting louder.
Yeah.
now.
I think it is.
They're like, he's gonna edit it, pump that shit up.
Fuck that puto.
It's like, bro, I've taken like no classes.
You think you got tacos over there? Just swing by. Like,
Hey,
get some
for real.
tacos. All right, man.
Well, let me know if you want to jump into something
I'll just
else.
jump into
Yeah.
some Instagram stuff since we all been on mostly YouTube, and I totally forgot, like, that's one of the things I mentioned. But for Instagram, I do, like I said, I use it a lot for art and memes, los memes. I don't know, I watched this like a bunch of like anime memes. One of the ones I mainly check out that I follow is called Anime Fries. I don't know if you guys check that one out.
No,
That was
I
fucking
haven't.
hilarious. Art wise, there's a fuck ton of like artists, but just get into a little more niche. Extra Fabulous. I'm sure you may have seen that one.
Oh,
Extra
the
Fabulous
comic guy?
comics?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I love those
That
comics.
guy's fucking. He doesn't post as regularly anymore.
Yeah.
But those guys, those things are fucking hilarious.
Favorite one's the Saturn.
You're gonna
one.
have to send me a link.
My favorite one's the hula hoop one with the Saturn winning the hula hoop. No, yeah.
I don't remember that one.
It's like they have a hula hoop competition. Hula hoop's the one with the fucking thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And they're like, and the winner is, and then he raises the thing to the sky. He's like, Saturn, take your prize, and Saturn starts colliding with the Earth.
I think two of my favorites are the Spider-Man one, where you see Spider-Man in one thing shoot out his web, and then the next one you see a bird, and it just the web hits his balls, like, oh, my balls. And then you see Spider-Man swing, and then the other one you see the bird going, like his little face he makes and the noise. And then the other one, no, it's actually, yeah, this other one is the three little pigs. Like, you guys better come out, or else I'm gonna make you guys come out. And then they don't. So he walks up to the chimney, starts licking it, and then just fucking shoots out.
Okay. Hey, is it an Extra Fabulous comic, the one with the sleep tight to his little brother?
No, wait.
Is it?
I don't think maybe.
I'm not sure.
Because, no,
the art style is different.
The art style is different. I think
gotta
it's
look
different.
it up to shout him out.
I think it's different. And then it's like, sleep tight. Like, you know it, bitch. Like,
yeah,
his
his
faces.
little brother looks normal and he's in bed and he's like, hey, sleep tight. And then when they pan back to the little brother, he has sunglasses, like
pop collar,
spiky hair
yeah.
and the pop collar. He's like, yeah, bitch. And you're like, you too. And he's like, I got
those two, yeah. I don't think. We'll check it out when you can. But
I want to shout them out if it's not them.
yeah, go ahead, dude.
I have a mechanical keyboard though, and that's gonna clack. So,
Dude, I
maybe
mean, you
some-
gotta compete with that shit. So, I
Alright.
mean,
Well,
at
fuck
this
it.
point,
maybe the editor will take this out.
maybe.
I don't.
But
It's very doubtful.
But I will for Instagram wise, I'm just gonna shout out my boy Nino Williams, skater, who he had one of those typical backstories where he's like there's a bunch of drinking and smoking, but he changed around. He's like super into fitness, and oh, there it is. Sergio found out the
No, it's cut off though. Hold up, I don't have to figure.
Well,
who uploaded this?
I know, right? Well, I'm gonna continue back then, and you get back when you get there. Nino Williams, he's into fitness now. He's like doing some great shit. He's like a huge inspiration for me. He's keeping the dream of skating alive through fitness and all that. So yeah, I guess again typical story, but he's just fucking. He's one of the chillest dudes ever, man. Nino Williams, check him out if you get the chance. IG. Anyways, that's all I got to shout out for IG. Dope. All right, anyone want to jump back into there?
Extra Fabulous comic.
Oh, it is extra. Oh, fuck
Yeah.
it. Hell yeah.
I
So,
thought so.
it's still Extra Fabulous Comics.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Let me write that down.
Shout out. Shout out Extra Fabulous Comics.
Yeah.
So anyone who's watching Sergio's mom, we'll send you the photo later because our explanation does not do it justice. You gotta have the little fucking.
And we won't throw it up on the Patreon because we'll probably get sued for putting that behind the paywall.
I know, but yeah, we definitely check it out. It's
We'll
fucking
link it in
hilarious.
our Instagram.
IG. So does anyone want to shout out any other stuff or? Talk
Yeah.
about?
Shout out to patreon.com/losersquest. Just throwing that out there. Very great content. If you pay, you get some dope behind the scenes content.
Some
Just throwing that out there.
Some Marcus Lutes.
No.
And for
not
Instagram, I'm not gonna lie, it's just
Memes.
cosplay bitches and memes. I'm
You know,
sorry.
since I got onto
cosplay
Instagram,
models.
that's the other thing I've been seeing. It's a lot of cosplay stuff, and man, so the one
It is creative though. I'm not gonna. As much as I'm talking shit, some
Yeah.
of those cosplays are pretty elaborate. I'm like, dude,
Hell
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
Willow Creative, NL, man, she basically has 3D printers and she prints out all her costumes, sews them up, freaking creates like stilts, anything on that costume, she does it herself, and then she also like does things, takes commissions, does it for other people,
Nice.
and would like really just like, because I'm such a
check it out
Nintendo
later.
nerd, man, she did a whole like fully functioning suit, like Samus suit.
Damn,
The shit
she's a
was
shoot.
amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, like she's become my favorite cosplayer that I've seen.
Slay Queen.
Slow. All right, so that's the only one you're gonna shout out. We're gonna-
Well, also Lobo Lara,
Uh-huh.
he does Techno Cumbias, and guy's killing it. So I recently, checked him out. He's on Spotify, so check him out. His CD's called Immigrants, and yeah, he has a lot of like cool merch up. Yeah, he's great.
For sure, man. I might check it out. Oh, I guess.
Hashtag build that wall.
Really?
I guess since we already passed it, YouTube. Of course, I do use it for music, but I don't have any specific like channels for it. I just
Froggy
search music.
Fresh. YouTube.com/Froggy Fresh.
But let's jump into. Or the next one is canceled media or stuff that was had at least one or two, I guess, games and just got released.
Yeah, because this is just for salty fools like all of us. All
Yeah.
the shit that didn't get
Marcus, start
completed.
this.
Scalebound.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to play it.
Yeah?
Platinum games.
How far did that get?
It was
It was
looked
almost
done. Yeah.
Jesus.
Like they showed the trailers. It was like, hey,
What
we're-
happened?
They just nobody wanted to play it.
No, well, they saw the bill, and they didn't approve it, and they didn't want. They thought it'd be one of those things where it was so far along, they still thought it'd still save them less of a loss to just cut it off.
Dang.
Which
What,
sucks because I would have played it.
What publisher is it?
Platinum.
Platinum Games.
It's not the developer.
The publisher was Microsoft.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah,
So it was Microsoft that was like, nah, or was it Platinum
I
Games?
think
It was Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Fucking publishers. But anyways, what else you got?
That was it.
For real, dog? Wasn't this
This
yours?
is your topic.
This is your topic.
What the fuck?
What? Yeah. Hey, and hey, behind the scenes, patreon.com/Losers Quest. We go over the topics, and Marcus was like, "Yo, my topic didn't get picked 2 weeks ago." I'm like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna throw it in this one because I want to go through that one," and that's all you brought.
That's kind of weak, bro.
I'm over here like after family time, 11 o'clock at night, just going through all my YouTube channels, freaking writing stuff, showing up to Sergio's early, ready for mine.
Loser Quest failed, dude. You felt this.
Is that really all you got, or did
That's
you
really
forget
all you
them?
got, dog, or you
No,
forgot?
We told you to write shit down.
Yeah.
We've told Marcus to write things down,
Yeah,
and Patreon.
he's stubborn. Yeah, he's still kind of stubborn for some reason. I don't know.
You'll think of some during.
Yeah,
you
you
probably
think of
shouldn't have
something.
attacked you like that.
I know. It just surprised
I was
us.
just shocked,
We were
too.
just shook. We were just
Yeah.
shook. But yeah, dude.
Shout out to Suge Knight. Is he a rapper?
No.
Oh,
I don't know.
Big Knight's a producer.
Well,
was he
let's
ever
see.
a rapper?
No.
Oh, okay.
We'll see if you can redeem yourself with the quest after we start this quest. Is that a thing now? No? Alright. No, it's
I
not.
hope not. God, let me jump in just
Alright.
to something that I wish got a sequel. That y'all might not feel the same way, but I fucking actually like this movie. I Am Number 4.
Okay.
I never watched it.
I-
I know it's a series, a book series.
It's a book series. They made a movie. I fucking own the movie. I don't know
You
why.
do.
Can you
And-
remind me which one this one was?
This
Probably
the one
the
with the
best
people at
book.
the top.
No, it's just like some guy who's like an alien, and there's a couple of them that got like taken to Earth.
Area 51?
No.
Escape from Area 51?
We might find them this September 20th.
Right?
But-
Oh shit, that's why you
Yeah.
got canceled. They got you back.
Yeah, but it's like they got like aliens. They're aliens. They look like humans, but they're being hunted down by some fuckers. And this guy is apparently the fourth and some shit. I don't know. It's just as far as movies went, this one was interesting. I don't know how the fuck 50 Shades of Grey got all 4 movies done and this one couldn't get it. I don't know how fucking what's that other one? Divergent got
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 movies. That got canceled early, which I'm
Dude,
glad.
that one was
That shit
whack
was
as
awful.
hell.
That ain't gonna come up in my.
You want to know?
You know-
You want to know which one was surprisingly good? That other series?
Oh, the Maze Runner.
Yes,
What
that's
the
what I
fuck?
was about
Dude,
to say.
why's the Maze Runner the shit?
I need to watch the last movie, so no spoilers. but
You haven't
that
seen
one,
Death Cure?
Not yet.
You don't know
but-
that? Nah, I'm just kidding.
That one surprised the fuck because
Okay,
Yeah?
yeah.
It was a sleeper?
No, I'm with Lowe's because you know they
These are-
they have all these teen movies
Teen
like
movies.
like
Okay.
Twilight, Divergent, The Hunger Games, and everyone's hyped up for all those shits. But dude, low key, Hunger Games, I saw it too randomly after it was out already. That movie, fucking that thing was dope. That movie.
I think I saw the first one only. I got to go back maybe.
No, I'm saying the Maze Runner.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
No, 'cause the way you ended it, you
No,
ended it
I thought-
on
yeah, I
Hunger
was
Games, so I'm like,
alright.
oh, for real?
No, the Maze. I was sharing the other ones in context. They made it unlike. Luckily, Maze Runner they get all the movies.
Yeah.
but they were fucking dope.
This is Maze Runner 4.
No, I think it was 3.
I went up to 3.
I don't think they did that weird shit where they did the ones and then. I think it's
As 2 parts?
the Maze Runner, Scorched Trials, and the Death Cure. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know if
think
there's
that's
another
it.
one.
Damn, I'm
No, I
gonna
mean,
have to
those are
watch
full
that.
books.
I trust Rusty's
I don't
recommendation.
know.
Not sure.
Okay.
But dude, it's legit. Like same thing. I randomly watched it, and I was kind of worried too. Cause it's another one of those
Yeah, I
fucking
was like,
shitty teen
I was like, what is this
novels.
about? Then I looked it up. I was like, oh, a teen novel. Those things are always whack.
Trashy, yeah. And that's why I haven't watched I Am Number 4 to be honest, because of that.
Yeah.
It falls in that category. So I
No,
won't
well,
fight you on
one I
that
just
one.
watched randomly too, and that's kind of like Maze Runner. I was like, yo, this thing's not bad.
But Maze Runner,
I
anyone
Number
out
4's
there,
actually good.
check it out.
That's the thing I had to
And
start
I Am
doing.
Number 4,
haven't,
Doc,
'cause-
for trying to turn this into a Maze Runner segment.
Maze Runner.
This for I Am Number 4 because you never got your sequel.
So
RIP.
let me jump into one, then we'll just
No!
kind of do it
Okay.
like this, so that way we don't like
Alright.
go tangent. But I guess this one was on my list, but
Go
according to El Sergio, it might be coming back anyways. But Alan Wake,
Shout out.
shout out. So as Marcus earlier said, it got a sequel. It kind of did, but
It's technically
really
a sequel.
I guess it technically is, but it's kind. Originally, what I
standalone
remember,
thing.
it was supposed to be like kind of like a bridge to the second one that was supposed to maybe happen. But Alan Wake, And then honestly, like a quick backtrack. I think it was called American Nightmare.
Yeah.
American Nightmare. It's Alan Wake and then American Nightmare.
American Nightmare. So the biggest thing is like the draw on Alan Wake. It's very like this horror game by Remedy Entertainment. It's kind of like this thriller survival / cinematic, all this crazy shit, and the environmental storytelling in that one is fucking amazing. Like they have like this
Look
little.
at him dropping those fancy words.
Shut the fuck up. they have this radio show within the game that you kind of like listen to, and then the dude just kind of like going on around this little. I think it was called Bright Falls, Washington.
Yeah.
And then they have like this in the radio talk show. He talks to like random like citizen or denizens of the people who live in the fucking city.
Good safe.
Yeah.
Good save, yeah.
Thank you.
He went to
I know.
two different
Yeah,
words
also,
before that.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
Synonyms. Fuck it.
People who live there. So he interviews them.
Spaghetti.
Really?
Rapper.
I'm
was a
sweating.
producer.
They kind of are.
Not better than
But,
Froggy Fresh.
but he interviews like has guest stars, and then he goes on of like little things that are going on in this town, and it kind of gives you like this context, so, like something's actually going on here, but no one really knows what. And it just, I think it kind of like it fills you a little bit more with that horror, like psychological, like this is awesome.
Ooh, I'm
And they
all
also
about
have this little TV show within this thing that you randomly watch, like, and these ones aren't as much to do with the actual city. It's just like these like Twilight Zone type things, and it's also cool because I think it was during like the marketing, they had like this little mini series that I just absolutely fell in love with, dealing with us like. Because the whole thing with this one is the darkness. They don't really know what it is, but it takes over animals, humans, and sometimes even
Sounds like Destiny.
I was about to say. I was waiting for him to take a break so I could be
Yeah.
like, shout out to Destiny and Darkness.
this was pre-Destiny, but anyways, and also objects.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm. It also takes over objects, and then this little mini doc kind of goes into basically about someone who visits Bright Falls, and actually gets slowly taken over by the darkness. And it's really cool. Like, dude, this game, I was so like.
It's a pretty good game.
It was for me. It was one of my top, and I just wanted a second one so bad. I mean, the second one we got, like I said, it's American Nightmare. I didn't actually play it. Big guy, Long Hair Hill. He got it. I saw him play it, and it basically turned into a shooter. And I was like, I guess.
RIP Dead Space.
Yeah, and it lost a lot of the horror aspect. And
It did not lose all that horror aspects. I have it.
really, dude?
Well,
You're a
it-
scaredy cat.
No,
man.
there's different types of horror.
Yeah, I guess. Well, this one is
This
more.
one was more in your face.
This which one? The American Nightmare or the? Okay, I guess.
Because the original one was more creepy. Like you see people and you gotta have batteries to
Yeah,
be able to
So-
hurt
so
them.
So
I
it's
guess
like old school, like kind of.
Yeah.
Think of Luigi's Mansion, but with a gun.
Well, I
and
guess
more
yeah,
I
mature.
guess to me it
I was
wasn't.
thinking of Resident Evil because
Yeah.
they do the whole like you're stuck in this environment and you've got to move around. There's reanimated bodies.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a science lab down here.
Well, to me, it wasn't as scary personally, just because it got more actiony. So I guess if you thought it was scary, that's awesome. But for me, it wasn't doing it. Especially coming from a game like just Alan Wake in general, is like it wasn't doing it justice personally. I mean, for what it was, I guess a shooter, it was fun. All right, yeah, but no. Anyways, on to Eduardo.
So me, every game that's never been released on the Nintendo Switch.
Buy a new
God damn it, I'm
console,
a console player. So
Any particular shout-outs?
right now it's I know the Secret of Mana series has just got like they're re-releasing 1, 2, and 3. You know, doing ports of the SNES S ones, but I really wanted to play the remake they did for the Secret of Mana, the first one of the entry. They did it with 3D graphics, and
So
it
give
just
us
kills me
a
that
quick download of what is Secret. I have heard of it, but I just don't remember.
I know of it.
It's
I never played them. Or...
Secret of Mana is an RPG game where oh god, I haven't played it in a while, but it's so dear and dear to my heart.
Fake
Well,
fan.
I'll take that one. I'll take that L.
I'll take that. I'm just
I'll take that L. Yeah.
I Marcus and just being a troll.
Yeah, so you're basically there. It's a little sci-fi. There's like this big like ship in the sky eventually, but you're going around like collecting mana seeds and pulling power. So it was one of the first RPGs I played ever, and it was great.
Okay. Any other shout-outs before we go to Marcus?
Yeah,
We're gonna go like multiple
for
rounds.
canceled media. Definitely, like I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, and one of my favorite the YouTubers was this guy named Steve from Team Purple Panda, and he basically broke down, you know, the state of play, how to read your opponent, also like the psychology of selecting the right card to destroy, you know, on the field or in your hand, through the use of psychology.
Oh shit.
So
okay.
So he did a couple episodes, and you know, like I think there's probably like 5 or 6, and I guess, you know, he's going to school and he just stopped doing the Yugi tubing and focused on that. So yeah, I've really missed that channel.
All right.
A lot of these other ones, these cancellations were from Wisecrack, because they've always done a lot of educational stuff with philosophy, psychology, and also like just old school book reviews through like Thug Notes, which I checked last night. Like the last episode they did was in December 26, 2017.
Jesus.
So like that guy Sparky Sweets, I like damn. I like he
Where
was
you
great.
at?
He was great. I wish they'd continue with that. They also had like a really small segment called Pop Psychology, and they only did 3 episodes where they psychoanalyze Golem from the Lord of the Rings, Batman, and Super Mario. Super funny. Wish they had more. And the last one was 8-Bit Philosophy, where they just did like 8-bit art and explain philosophical concepts through it. And the last one they did was on January 31st, 2017. Pop Psychology ended on March 13, 2015.
Damn,
and
dude, that's
I was
way
like,
back.
yeah.
Well,
So I miss those.
Speaking of canceled stuff, you know what isn't canceled for the Switch? The Witcher 3.
He's
You
not
buy
gonna
for me?
Out there?
Stop stepping on my toes. So I'm gonna put you both on blast.
Oh wait, hold on.
I'll definitely watch the Netflix show.
Hold on. Let me jump back to Alan Wake real quick, because I
Pause. He's about to take my shit. Hold up. Fuck you, Eddie. You got The Witcher. Play that on your Nintendo, asshole. And for Alan,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
and for
like,
Alan,
Wake.
I was gonna bring it up on that,
Yeah, I
that thing,
forgot
but
about that.
I'll wait for the sale.
Lois forgot who's the one who made him. Is it Remedy or
It was Remedy Entertainment.
Yeah, Remedy Entertainment just rebought back the rights, or I don't know if they rebought them back or just reacquired the rights to Alan Wake.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I don't know what they're working on right now. I forgot the name of what they're working on. So there's it just came
Quantum
out.
Break 2.
I kind of
No, it's
lost.
something else.
It's something
It's
else.
Outbreak or something.
It was-
I think it's called Outbreak.
It's very Quantum Break
like, yeah.
but it's not.
But yeah, they just bought back the rights, and they've always talked about how they wanted to make
Yeah,
Alan Wake.
yeah.
So,
So
that
yeah,
could be coming
I
back.
hope so. Sorry that I totally forgot and just went
No,
off,
it's
but
okay.
that's something.
I didn't forget.
All right, so back to the Qua. Did you think of anything?
Castlevania Lords of Shadows. I love that part of the series.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, they got a Netflix, so that's cool.
Lords of Shadows didn't get Netflix.
Well, I mean, just
it's a
the series.
Castlevania thing. It did get a sequel though.
I know it got a sequel, and then after that, it just got anything. Konami just got cut.
Yeah.
Dang.
Then, aren't they jumping back into like the whole handheld type thing?
Decent
2D?
end dish ending.
Didn't they aren't they jumping back onto the old school side scroller things?
No.
No,
Castlevania? Or am I
no,
tripping? Like,
I think it's because you heard one of the developers that used to be in Castlevania did a Kickstarter to make his own Castlevania.
Oh,
pretty
that's
much that
actually
game.
probably-
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
They seem pretty fun.
Yeah, that came
Yeah.
out recently, but
Pretty much what happened was like Konami has a bunch of good games. They're coming out like they canceled Metal Gear Solid.
dude, I think they're slowly phasing out of gaming. I think
so, too.
they're trying to do going back. What's their main
pachinko machines.
Pachinko machines, yeah.
What?
That's
yeah.
their
yeah.
biggest business. They do pachinko machines. That's
Yeah, I
where
think
most
that-
of their revenue comes
I
from.
think they're phasing out their gaming
Division
personas and
well, they didn't make the best revenue, and you look at revenue
I
and
feel
profits.
that. Yeah, I
It's
think
all a
what's
business.
I think what just
No
sucks.
company loves you.
Is
I
there
wonder
probably
who's gonna
Probably
pick up
loves
those.
you.
That's what I'm
franchises?
saying.
That
That's what
would
I'm
be
saying.
dope.
Because like the thing is, like, are they gonna sell them? Are they gonna like let someone else continue? It's like obviously Metal Gear they kept on to it.
They'll sell them for a profit, I'm sure.
I hope
Eventually,
so.
when there's a high enough demand and someone wants to pay,
re-release these games on the Switch.
they could keep Metal Gear Solid though. That series always the story made no
Nintendo,
sense. I
buy
don't want
it.
Phantom was it? The latest one, the
Phantom
5. I haven't. It's just too much to do, and I was like, I get overwhelmed by that game. But it was
I
so
own that. I
fun.
never played it.
It's so fun, but it's just too much to do. I'm like, I get a little overwhelmed. I was like, ugh, never mind.
But yeah,
So-
I was really
Sergio, question: have you ever taken that and plugged it into your TV?
Which one?
The Nintendo Classic.
No, it's not even open.
Dang! It hurts me because every time I come here, sometimes I find his Switch on the floor. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, my Switch, my sister is the owner. I literally bought it for Zelda. I
All
literally
right.
paid $380 to play the Zelda
I
Breath of the
respect
Wild.
Danny
And mad at
Gandalf,
you.
And
apparently
then after, I
everyone.
was like, what else is out? Then I was like, I didn't really play. I played some Splatoon. I played some Mario Odyssey.
I want to play.
And then I was like, I just.
that new
keep
Fire
this.
Emblem.
Oh, yeah,
Three
Three
Houses.
Houses.
And apparently everyone's thirsting on Gandalf right now. His restructured form or whatever, his form when he gets like liquids back in his body. No,
What?
What?
that's not a thing for y'all. All right, well, apparently like in the art community, they're Ganondorf.
Oh,
I kept
I was
saying
like
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Oh,
I was like,
Gandalf.
I was like, how do I not know Gandalf is hot?
Ganondorf. My bad. That was wow. So the Ganondorf.
I've seen the
thirst
art.
is real.
I got thirsty.
So that's a big thing going on right now. Ganondorf thirst. My bad.
Yeah.
Gandalf is
How-
gonna.
how-
More
Ganondorf
clips
is a
than that sneak peek they dropped. Has there been more pictures? Because I haven't been on.
I don't
top
know
of
if
that.
they actually do. I just know a lot of artists are drawing.
There's a
him
lot of fan art
Yeah.
for Ganondorf
Yeah.
as
Ooh.
like
With some-
his old regular self when he's buff and shit.
and sexy like the thirst.
But dude, I was like, yo, how am I not aware that Gandalf is hot?
Right?
Like, what's going
And then
on?
he said water. I'm like,
Yeah, I
what?
was-
When
I-
did he like?
I was like, did the bar rock like,
unsolidify?
give him some water? Like, I have
You
no
look
idea
thirsty,
what's going-
Gandalf. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, now I'm ripped. Like, I was,
Oh man, that was
Yeah, I
But
was
anyways,
so
Sergio,
confused.
get on that.
All right, let me hit y'all with another one that got announced. Got a trailer. One of my favorite games. I'll never get the sequel.
Whack!
The Wolf Among Us 2.
Oh shit, really?
Bro, I
The,
wasn't,
the Wolf Among Us was dope, dude.
It was.
Oh wait, cancel media. I thought you said it got a trailer. Oh,
And they get a trailer.
We're getting another one.
No,
No.
the studios shut down. The
What?
Telltales.
But it got
was-
it got a
it got a
trailer,
trailer.
for it. But it just,
Yeah.
It was like-
It was in development.
They
They were
were
like,
like-
"Hey, check this shit out." Then Telltale was like, "Oh shit, we broke and fired everyone," and I was like, "Oh."
Basically,
okay.
what happened was they're like, "Hey, after The Walking Dead is done, we're going to Wolf Among Us," and they're like, "All right, cool." After that, we're done. They're like, "Yay!" Oh, by the way, we're all fired. So
Yeah,
Nice.
so there's no more company.
Wow.
Telltale did a pretty shitty job.
And that's weird because I don't like any Telltale games except for that one. Game of Thrones was decent. Never cared for The Walking Dead. Or
I love
anything
The
else.
Walking Dead just with Clementine. She's a badass.
I only ever played the first one. I never passed it, but I found out Homeboy died.
You know the Wolf
Me?
Among Us? Raul let me borrow that. Never popped it in. Never.
You should.
I should
I
have.
really liked it.
It's pretty cool.
I should have then.
One day.
Well, actually, don't. There's not gonna be a sequel.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh, so let's.
Well,
We
it
saw
doesn't
that
really end in the cliffhanger. I was
It doesn't.
surprised I was gonna get a sequel. You can play it, but it is for me. It's kind of saddening that there won't be the sequel.
One day, just come to Sergio's house. He has it on his Xbox.
No, well,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's true.
Just live here.
Just live here.
Yeah,
So,
so-
I
moving
gotta
on.
get it to the Among Us because
Yes, I got my wallet.
Snow White was my
headphones,
girl.
Laptop and phone.
She did look
I
good
think
in Wolf
I'm
Among Us. I'm
moved
not
in.
gonna
hella good. Yeah, I always hated Snow White because she was the ugliest drawn bitch in the whole thing.
So I'm gonna throw
Maya's
out.
gonna fight you.
Oh damn! I'm gonna throw out. We've talked about this game before, but Jet Set Radio Future. I wish it
Or is it
was.
Sleeping Beauty?
Was
I
that
get
gonna
them
get?
confused.
Was that gonna get a sequel or anything?
Nah, not that I
So
know.
was it
of.
canceled immediately?
I mean, it's. I think it's kind of.
I thought that cancel was like things that were gonna be a coming that got.
Oh
shut
no!
down.
I just got. Well,
I thought
guess you
things
could.
were just dead.
I kind of just
That's
dead.
that's dead media.
That's dead
media.
Yeah,
Something
this was
completed.
uncompleted
I-
media.
Okay, I
Fuck
kind of. I kind of chopped it in there, but cancel. I guess you're right. My bad.
Yeah, that's why I thought. I was
My
like,
bad.
wait, we could do dead media.
My bad. I just felt like
Oh, shit.
I kind of missed
That
the
opens up so many doors.
Oh.
Bitch, you forgot all of them.
No, I
Glad
didn't.
no one heard that. Then.
Well, anyways, my bad. I totally got fucked that one up. But Jet Set Radio Future, the company did have the last game that I remember them making. I think it was something more recent, but prior to that was a motorcycle game, the arcade game. Ugh,
Cool.
it was disgusting. But that game, we talked about it before. I want another game. It would be so cool. It had like the really unique aesthetic. The soundtrack was amazing. It just at the time when it came out, I think it was like really unique, where it's bringing like a bunch of like hip hop, underground hip hop.
Soundtrack is fire. I still have it.
Underground hip hop and then the art style reflected about like the graffiti culture, and it was like, dude, this is fucking It was
Why don't you
awesome.
just bring it back.
I hope they do one of these
Why don't
days.
you do it? You're an artist.
Dude, I don't own the rights to that.
Make your own.
Make a spiritual,
You just
Spiritual
kept. You
successor.
just complained about no
Successor.
one's making their own stuff. So
and instead of skates, make them wear Heelys.
Yes.
Oh,
and
God.
I'd love that.
Well, we'll see. I need a game.
It's
I
accessible.
need a programmer, so we'll see.
Get that
programmer.
sponsorship.
Huh?
I know a program.
Fuck your programmer. He's working on your game.
He's not.
Nah,
You
I'm
gotta,
okay.
you gotta deal with that off the spot.
Yeah, we got
some
it.
serious.
We got it. But anyways, anyways,
Do
you
you
guys
have any uncompleted media, or is all you?
I have another one that again might be coming back.
I got 5 total. Want me to drop 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you got any, Eddie?
I just
Oh, I did mine.
Well, I have
Oh,
I
did
have
you burn through your
I
list?
have
Yeah.
one
Four.
I have one game and
Let me
one
float it.
one what do you call it? One TV show.
All right, I got 2 games and a TV show. Want to do
Handle.
games then TV, or TV then?
I'll
game?
just you just do the games and we'll jump onto the TV shows.
All right, Kingdom Under Fire 2, the greatest game series of all time,
Greatest
greatest story of all time.
I'm lost.
It's
I
out
don't
in
know
beta
what
in
it is.
Korea.
If it's great, how do
It's-
I not know about it?
No.
It's the greatest game ever. I own it twice.
He does.
That's how amazing
This is
it
like the
is.
second time he said he owned it twice in the podcast.
I just need people to know how great this game was, and it was
Allegedly.
It was. You never played it,
I have
Lord of the
not.
Rings Battle of Middle Earth's not on there.
eh?
Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth.
No, well, that one they got 2 sequel, and the second Battle for Middle Earth 2 kind of went up to the point to where Sauron got destroyed and stuff.
Mhm.
So it technically ended. It did
Okay.
get canceled in a way that you can't buy it anywhere else because they lost the rights to it, EA. But that game was sick. Kingdom of Fire 2, won't talk about it. Y'all won't care. Y'all don't even know. Y'all some hoes. But the other one, the one that people care about because you're some bitches and you will care about this, is Star Wars 15, 16, or 15. What the fuck was it?
1919.
13? No, I think you're wrong. Not 1919. I think
Not
it's
15,
13.
13.
13.
I don't know.
it
Something.
up.
Star Wars something with a year. They had a fucking whole gameplay demo at E3 like 5 years ago of
We're supposed to play with as the young Boba Fett.
young Boba Fett, and he's like in a Coruscant, and he's in the ship.
Was young Boba Fett confirmed? I thought it was just like this
I
mercenary.
thought it
Everyone
was,
just
I thought it was
assumed
young
it was
Jango
Boba
Fett
Fett.
or Boba
Or,
Fett.
it's-
It
I
was
just
one of
Jango.
them.
It's
I
Jango.
think that's it. I don't remember.
I don't remember because
It's been 6 years.
It's been a while.
Quit stepping on my toes, bro. It was a young fucking bounty hunter, and that
13.
13. Look up the gameplay video. That game looks so sick.
Mm-hmm.
The shooting, the story, and now we're stuck with fucking the Fallen Order with the Joker from what's that show called? Gotham.
Really?
What?
He's the motion capture actor.
Really?
Oh, never mind.
What the
So yeah, it's just that game looks sick, and we'll never get it because EA is some hoes.
They are some whole shit recently. Oops. Yeah. But
What
anyways.
are my 2 games?
All right, so my last one, and this one's probably coming back, is Fable. This is
wasn't canceled.
huh? It kind of, I mean,
Because remember
Yeah.
they're gonna have
Oh, no, Fable.
Quest or
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah, so that series is officially
That
like
was gonna
kaput.
die.
But all signs are kind of leading to like they interview a bunch of like people at Microsoft, and they're kind of like not saying no, but saying.
They're saying they don't know, but Playground Studios, the people behind the Forza Horizon
Yeah.
series, are saying they made a second team and they're working on an open world.
Yeah, so and
Fantasy
they're very Microsoft, and I mean I don't know. Hopefully, I'm hoping this is true, and it seems like it's very like gonna happen, and I'm excited, and I hope it does, because that game was shit. You get a chance to play it, Eduardo, I really recommend it.
Okay. Do I need to get another console? I
Yes.
might need to borrow one.
Well, actually,
I might need to borrow one.
Let's just start with The Witcher. Let's just start with The Witcher, and then just go from there.
I need a gift card.
We'll
Alright.
pull some of our Patreon funds.
All right, for
You
sure.
want to jump on one of your TV shows? And then
Yeah,
awesome.
the TV show I'll never watch, which I wanted to because it got canceled. Swamp Thing.
Something. Actually, that's good. You weren't gonna say it, Marcus.
Yeah, now you
No.
showed it to you.
No. It's not. It's not the fact that
It
I
is.
watch. It's the fact that every time I ask Sergio to watch a comic book show or
Comic
anything, he's like, "No."
Comic book shows are trash. They're low budget. They're shitty acting. The CW shows that you always tell me to watch, they're pretty much soap operas.
Yes,
with
Yeah,
heroes
yes,
on them.
they really
definitely.
are.
Let's
and
be
I
real.
can't-
Let's
Yeah,
be real.
yeah.
Marcus.
Dude,
Are they
I
not
told
kind
you,
of pretty
but
much
I also-
I
Watch
honestly,
Agents of
I'm a
S.H.I.E.L.D.
little embarrassed. I
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
sat
was
through
a soap
all of
opera.
Supergirl, and I was like,
Oh.
"This is so campy."
Yeah.
I like her boss is her mentor. Like what?
But Swamp Thing looks sick, and I wanted it because it looked pretty nice from all the trailers they
It
had.
was good.
And the thing, and then before I fucking got Marcus login, they
Bitch,
got
you should
canceled.
have my login.
I probably had it. I never logged in.
Another one, I guess. Well, I guess I could throw 2 in there, so I'll do one and then the last one. I'm gonna do Firefly.
Yes, I was thinking. I forgot
I
about
watched-
that.
I watched,
Firefly.
like,
Firefly got.
They
Firefly
got a
ended.
movie ending, didn't?
Yeah, it did.
mo-
Serenity.
The movie, but I mean, come
But-
on, the movie was like.
I like the movie. I
I like
how
the movie
they
too.
explain the Reavers.
I like the movie too, but it's like
You just said the movie was.
I liked it, but it's like, come
And
on.
how's the movie if you
It's
liked it?
compared to the show. Like, I want the show to continue.
Like
The show's
the
not
drama.
gonna continue.
I know, obviously, Marcus, this is canceled. God damn it, Marcus.
No, according to you, it's fucking dead
It's both.
media.
It's both.
Yeah.
What was
This
the
is
guy's
both.
name? The preacher dude?
The guy from Angel.
No, he's in the show. They pick him
I know-
up and
I know what
he
you're
has
talking
like
His sister's
like
the
super
main-
big clearance, and they got out of a big bind because of him.
Dude, it's been so long since I've seen this show. I don't
Uh huh.
remember
You're
shit.
talking about how you wanted to bring back Anderson.
Yeah.
and
Man,
Big fan.
I saw. I
Ooh,
see
he's
it. I
taking
just
it
don't remember
out.
anything.
Glad it wasn't only
No.
me.
Big fan, but no, I don't remember shit from the show, to be honest. Like, it's been so long since I've
So
seen
why
it.
would you need to
Why
bring
do
it
you
back?
care so much?
Because
Because it holds a special place in his heart.
Yeah.
Then go watch it again.
Things that hold a special place in my heart, I remember.
Maybe I'll go back and rewatch it, but
You're not.
I hope so.
We'll rewatch it. We'll mandate it.
No,
We'll
no, you
mandate.
won't.
I'll mandate that one. All right, what's your next one?
I didn't have that many shows.
I thought you said you had two.
No, I said I had two
Two
games on the
games.
show.
Oh, my bad. I guess my next show is Almost Human. I don't know if you guys ever heard about that.
No.
That
Came
sounds
out-
familiar. What is that? Tell me the synopsis.
Okay,
and
so-
I know.
Think of Detroit Become Human,
Yeah.
and that's basically a lot of the
Wow.
things that happen in there. I've never played the game Detroit Become Human yet. I want to, but a lot of what I saw, like, you know, like androids, are they human, are they not? Android versus human. It took a lot of that. That a lot of the premise was exactly that. So, like I said, think of Detroit Become Human, and this was prior. It came out in 2013. It only had one season, 2013 to 2014. And it was like fucking, like, it was so cool because a lot of these shows I love, like, it was set obviously future, but what I liked about it is everything seemed legit. Like the sets they worked on, whenever they went out on outside, everything was like actually like you know, it wasn't low budget. Like you could tell, oh shit, they actually like put some money into this. And I don't know why it got canceled. Like maybe I do. I don't remember reading into it. But let me see what else I had. Like a lot of the problems that they ran. It is like a buddy cop type thing. So I will give it like it runs that cliche, but it basically has to deal with this human who takes on an android partner, and like kind of like their interactions. Like he's not, you know, obviously he's the antagonist. Like he's
It's
he's
mac
not
and
okay.
cheese.
He's not okay. He's not okay with his
That got
partner.
canceled early too.
Yeah. Mac and cheese.
I don't remember that.
It's a
well.
French reference.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, so it does have
That's the worst robot ever.
they have that little thing where he's not like completely okay with androids, but he's working with one, but he has to, blah 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 type thing. But besides that, a lot of the issues that they deal with is like you could potentially
That
see.
sounds
It's
like that shitty Will Smith movie on Netflix where he's working with an orc, but he doesn't want to. What's that piece of shit?
okay. I'll talk about that right now.
What?
I'll talk about
I
that right
know.
now. It's hold on. Let me finish.
Right, yeah,
Yeah, okay,
right,
I was like-
right.
Alright, sorry.
I'll get into that right
I
now.
just sounded like that, but
I'll-
this came first.
This
so
came first. I'll get into that right now, but
Okay.
besides that, it's really cool. Like a lot of the situations that they get into, it's something that you can potentially see if technology advances the way it is. So it's not like something that's over the top, like science fiction, blah blah blah. It's actually something. It's grounded in reality. So I really like that aspect of this show, and I'm so sad it got fucking canceled. Huh?
Nothing.
Marcus, you want some shit today?
I know, he's antagonizing you throughout the podcast. I
know.
see it, Marcus.
Alright, patreon.com/Losers Quest. We have Eddie versus Lois next week. Then
I know, and then we gotta
we'll
go
pencil
Marcus
in
to
Marcus
me.
versus Lois.
But Bright,
Yeah.
no, I actually just saw Bright this weekend.
Did you like it?
No, not really.
Okay, thank God. 'Cause I
It
didn't
was
like
terrible,
it. I thought
like-
we were about to fight.
I like the fact that
Episode
took
3,
they
nerd
took
fights. Nerd
I know.
fights.
I like the fact that they have like they actually went and took like these nerdy ass concept and actually try to get it into main media.
Yeah,
but I think they
failed.
tried a little too
Yeah.
fucking hard, and I was like, it was just ridiculous.
I only saw the first 30 minutes.
I watched the whole
kinda-
thing just because I
That's the
started.
beauty of like just being able to stream stuff. It's like, you know what? Not feeling this. Next.
Yeah.
I always used to finish everything no matter what, but I'm now to the point where like if I'm not digging this, I'm more willing to punch out
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm like
It was actually it was so bad,
Yeah,
to
it
be
was pretty
honest.
bad.
Like honestly, like I sat through it just because like I wanted to support them actually going into nerdy shit, making it better. But it was so bad.
He's like, you did a disservice.
If it helps,
Maybe.
If it helps, I think they're getting a Bright too.
I hope it does better. I heard about that. Like they
This
might.
is why
I don't
Netflix
know.
is gonna go down. I'm like,
Netflix is wasting too much money on
money.
shit people don't care about.
yeah.
I think
For
I
reals.
think that they're like, oh, a lot of people watch this movie, it must be good. Like, no, people would just put something on and let it play.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix, put me on your team. Y'all fucking up. I'll tell you what's bad. More
not
Queer Eye,
working.
less Bright.
Yeah,
I'm down with that.
Yeah, don't. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
Yeah.
Bright was pretty bad. To be
Cancel
honest.
viewing it.
Take it off your list.
Yeah, I put it off for so long, and then I just, like I said, I just watched it maybe 2-3 nights ago, and it was just droning to watch. I was like, why am I doing this to myself? But I did it, and now you guys don't have to. I guess a special shout out for me is Daredevil. I won't get too much into it, but I really actually enjoyed
Or
that
all
series.
the
Like
Netflix.
shows like
All the Netflix
Right.
Marvel shows.
That's my favorite one, to be honest. I didn't like
I know,
Jessica
but, like,
Jones.
what about the Punisher?
You know,
Oh shit, I forgot about
Yeah,
that one. The
come
Punisher
on.
was pretty good.
I'm hip and I haven't seen these. You see?
you
What up?
dumb bitch.
The Punisher, I did. Luke Cage was okay.
You don't
Um,
like Sergeant Locke, you're not gonna like Luke Cage. He's the
I've
same
seen
person.
the whole like
Yeah.
I think I didn't finish it, but I
It's
actually
not his
enjoyed.
fault. He was just upset that in season 2 they got rid of Cottonmouth so early. What up? Haven't seen it, but I know these shits. What's up?
He didn't I didn't get rid of him in season 2.
I heard that he was only in half of it.
I remember
He
he
was in
died.
the-
at some
the
point.
Kingpin was perfectly cast for that series.
Yeah, I liked
so
him.
good.
I liked him.
Cottonmouth got kicked out.
I'm completing media. The Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just trolling. I hated those movies. I'm glad they never got a
I
third.
hate it. I hate Andrew
Just-
Garfield as
Woo.
Spider-Man.
They set up Sinister Six and didn't deliver.
No,
I'm
no.
glad. You see
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
didn't- I didn't
Rhino?
want them to deliver. Yeah, the Rhino wasn't a mech suit and didn't even show that. Why were you in the trailer, bro? You're literally the ending of the movie.
Why were you
Exactly.
even in there? Period. It was like the worst Rhino ever. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
and Steve Buscemi, you are not rocking that, or whatever the fuck his name. Not Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Some fucking weird. I forgot what his name was, but he was not rocking
Marvel,
it.
quit playing. Give us Danny DeVito as Spider-Man. We
No.
fucking demand
He could be.
No.
Will you not watch it though?
No, we'll not watch it.
He could be the Spider-Pig.
Yes, that's
I kind of think.
yeah. Spider Pig.
Yeah.
His name is
Give
Spider-Man.
us Danny DeVito as Iron Man,
Or you
Captain
could-
America.
You could always bring back your boy Toby. I'm just saying that'd be cool too.
Hey, yo, Loki, if they're gonna do this multiverse shit,
I heard him talking
if
about that.
that's the only thing I show up if they bring Tom Holland with my boy Toby.
Ooh,
that'd
that'd
be
be the
sick.
shit.
That'd be
And
sick.
then Andrew Garfield can get shot somewhere or
Yeah.
like trip.
In his universe, he died.
Yeah,
and
these
that's when it
universe, they're
became
like,
him,
oh,
so.
where's the Spider-Man here?
He's dead.
Yeah, Sinister Six or something. I think that's him. Should I tell him you're here? No, it's cool. We've seen him. That's right. Hey, but for cancel media, you know what's the worst fucking people that cancel media?
What's up?
All anime.
Oh,
You never
that's
get
so fucking
you never
true.
get season 2.
That's
you
fucking
never-
true.
Where's Konosuba season 3?
Devil. Oh my god.
Where's
That-
Konosuba?
Konosuba season 3 needs to fucking happen.
Right?
Eddie, you don't like anime, but I would recommend
Eddie,
this
you
for
weeb,
sure.
you said plus ultra. You better watch Konosuba.
Konosuba.
Show me
is-
those links. Someone give me some passwords.
I got
I'll
you.
give you.
Done.
I got you.
Konosuba is
Konosuba is the
fucking
funniest fucking show.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's pretty much
dude.
one of the isekais where some guy gets transported to a fantasy universe. Except this one's more satire than a comedy.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
okay,
It's
alright,
like
alright.
mega satire.
Because the
It's
guy's
fucking-
strongest power is like stealing, and he always ends up with a girl's panties. It's so stupid. It's just ridiculous.
So Japanese.
Pretty
It's
much,
very
pretty much.
Japanese.
Yeah, he's kind of a piece of shit. And this ain't much spoilers, but I'll tell you, he's there with a goddess who's kind of useless.
She's strong as fuck, but she's
strong
an idiot.
as fuck, but she only do one thing. He has a knight who's a what's that word?
Masochist.
Masochist. So she likes getting hurt, and it turns her on. And then then he has the most powerful wizard, but after she does one spell, she passes out. The show's fucking amazing, dude. You gotta get on this.
That's
Oh my god, I would.
That's
join
a great
him.
cast.
You gotta get in this. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you know
dude,
that.
where's Bleach? Where's the ending of Bleach?
I'm okay with that.
Please
Bitch,
power,
you have
please
not
power
seen it.
up, my boy.
No,
Please,
no, no,
one
no.
more
please
time.
power up, my boy.
One more
I
time.
got you.
Yeah, one more
One more
time.
time.
Tell him he's also a Saiyan. Give us that.
Yeah.
Tell us that.
I will say, because I do hate Bleach, the anime, just because of all the fillers.
Oh.
But
Can't relate.
Naruto.
Yo.
But-
Shout out to anyone who's ever made a skip fillers list for Naruto on the internet.
Yeah.
You saved my life once or
but
twice.
Bleach gets way better.
No,
After that arc,
it
that,
doesn't.
bitch, you just said you
No,
wanted-
you and Jason have told me what happens. It doesn't get better. The problem with Bleach is that there's no good supporting cast because Ichigo is everything, so it gets boring after a
Yeah,
while.
same thing as the Dragon Ball Z shit. It's just
Dragon
like,
Ball Z's been whacked for 10 years. Get over it, people.
It's like it's the same thing.
At
as, like-
Orchard Grey Gaming. If you fucking deny that shit.
Fuck you. But you're right though. It's like you have all these like badass characters.
Because
They
you don't
do
have a
fucking
supporting
shit.
cast
You
and
don't
you're like,
have
oh, this is my squad, but they're not going to do nothing because they can't. Like, oh, why'd you bring them?
shit. Yeah, it's like why are they even here?
Why
So
do
they can
exist?
see me flex.
Yeah.
Top dog
You,
here.
you just want them for establishing shots to be, or oh no.
I think that's what so far. That's what I think I like. My Hero Academia right now because everyone's like pretty badass to
Yeah.
an extent. They thought
Yeah.
That's
later on it might change where
Well,
you have.
I think My Hero. I was seeing a video, which I'll give a shout out to the content creator that I didn't really bring up. Giguk.
Okay.
Oh.
I love that guy. Oh, he's so
Shut
fucking
up,
hilarious.
Klein.
He does like videos on anime, and he either breaks down like he breaks down the series, he recaps the series, or he gives you the best of things. But sometimes he goes into like the logistics of the how to animate and choreograph the best fights. But then he also brought up one where he brought up that My Hero, and I think he said Hunter x Hunter are some of the best shows ever, because in the first couple of episodes they show you the ceiling, like the how strong you could be. Because the problem with Naruto and pretty much One Piece and Bleach is that they keep getting new powers, they keep getting stronger, they keep like they become like, I think he calls them like glow busters. They could pretty much destroy Earth with their giant abilities.
Yeah.
But with this one, by the ending of season 1, they establish All Might is the strongest hero there ever is, and you see him fight, and you see that's how strong you could be. There's nothing stronger than All Might. He is like the number one. So I think they establish, hey, this is the peak of what you're gonna see villains get up to and heroes climb up to, and that he said that's why My Hero is one of the best animes and mangas, because
I can get behind
they tell you it's not like Deku. He keeps he's young, so he keeps learning, but he doesn't keep getting like super uber powered. He just keeps like learning
How to
new
control
techniques,
that.
how to
Yeah.
control it.
I do like
and
how-
they have the thing where he's like, oh, I could use 5% of my power, 10%. So you always know where he's at and where he could be.
Yeah, I
at.
also like how you see like the main villains. They're not always the ones that take him down, like a bunch of little kids.
Yeah.
It's like they do sometimes. I think a couple times, but for the most part, no. They let the
heroes
well
actually-
established, like, so you don't have a bunch of like these background superheroes that don't do shit. Like they're actually out there handling.
Yeah.
stuff. Like, that's
and then
fucking
it's
great.
also as good as Deku is, his classmates are, if not at his level, they're better than him.
Yeah.
I would have
So they
loved
carry a
Bakugo
lot
if
of
his
the-
fucking wasn't such
Oh,
a dumbass.
Bakugo's
dude.
annoying.
Yeah.
He's annoying, but his powers are pretty badass. Like
Yeah.
that fucking, like his explosives, like that's fucking sick. The first time I saw his power, like, dude, that's so fucking sick. And then I heard him
Yeah,
talking,
and
I
it's
was
not
like,
that it's not that he just blows up things; it's that he sweats.
Yeah.
the
He
thing
sweats
and-
nitroglycerin.
yeah, and then when I
makes him
heard him
look-
talk and be such an asshole, I was like, dude, you're
He is
fucking
annoying, but I
piece of
think
shit.
that's the thing that that's why I got tired of Bleach. That's why Naruto is one of my favorite series all the time. But the last arcs, I skipped a lot.
Yeah, to be
because that
honest,
shit
yeah.
got ridiculous, and
It
I was
did.
like, this isn't even
As
the same
much,
show.
as much as I liked, like I did follow through, and I like I said last time, it did make me cry a couple times. Like you do have like they just get ridiculous. Like, oh, I have this power. No, now I have this power.
Yeah.
and it just gets a little ridiculous. And then
And at certain points, you're like, dude, how is anyone ever gonna like beat you? Like the first villains you fight, they're nothing. Like
yeah,
they could do nothing.
yeah. So it's like,
But
it's a little
that's
too
why I
much.
think My Hero is so good, because
Hopefully that doesn't change because they're always gonna pressure him to go for bigger stuff.
I've been reading it, and
It's pretty consistent.
it's consistent. And
Oh, sorry, you were gonna say
They
something.
did say
No, okay.
Naruto. The reason it gets like that is because the guy who drew Naruto, he was a big fan of Godzilla, and he
Ah.
wanted it to be. He wanted it to get to points where they were having giant like how he becomes the Nine Tails. He wanted giants fighting
Okay.
giants.
Well,
type
you know
thing.
what? Fuck it, man.
So at least he was
right.
straight up about
Yeah,
it.
he's straight
Yeah.
up. I'm
He
down
did.
with
He
that.
did say when he started the thing. Oh, my inspiration is Godzilla, and I eventually want to do like giant epic.
Fuck it,
big
dude.
fights,
I
so-
respect that.
At least that's
he
100.
did deliver.
Yeah.
On the anime. Like,
So he did
on
deliver,
the-
but
Yeah.
it was definitely was
Are
little
great.
for us.
That's why.
But,
That's why he has
you were
all those
saying
things.
something.
Oh yeah. Oh, what was that point you guys made about Naruto?
He gets the ceiling isn't there, or
Oh, I said that I skipped a
Everybody's
lot of the
support
last
class.
episode.
Yeah, definitely. Like, because to me too, it's like sometimes the story is so weak that you can't even sit through the crucial episodes.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're phoning this in and you're trying to make me swallow it, and that's when I start tuning out, and I'm like, I gotta go find something else to
Yeah,
watch.
that's why for Naruto you really need avoid filler lists. But even some of the things that aren't filler are so slow. It's like, dude, get to the point.
get to the fucking.
Luckily,
point.
I got into it when I was young and I had free time and I could sit through anything. Let's be real.
Yeah,
So,
I think that's
but-
where I stood. But yeah, shout out to My Hero. I don't know how we got to anime, but there you go.
Oh well, I'm saying most animes never get.
Oh yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
never get sequels. So a lot of them are incomplete.
Dude, okay, quick side step. Do you agree that Black Clover is part of the Big Three? I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
It is.
Do you think
what,
it's the
what
new
else
big-
will be the
Do you
other
think
thing?
it's good?
Black Clover's actually really
No,
good.
I heard that
She doesn't
after
like
the
it.
first. I don't know.
I watched
never
up to. I did watch up to maybe episode. I can't remember
Everyone,
what
everyone,
episode.
even the Giga guy, he did say the first 20 episodes are garbage, and he did a whole video where he's like, I feel bad for Black Clover because right now it's an amazing anime, but no one cares because no one's willing to sit through the first 30 or 40 episodes.
The first
yeah, and that's me. I'm not gonna sit through them. So that show is that to me.
The reason I
Wow.
stopped watching is I don't know if you've seen any because you're not into much into anime, but you have this main character who literally screams all the
It
time.
does.
Talking, he's screaming.
And he did say that
And
the
it's-
first like 10 episodes are maybe one chapter, whereas most animes like one chapter is maybe like 2 or 3 episodes. But this one they just did it so long for some reason that I don't care to this
That means
point to
they
even catch
didn't
up.
have a
Yeah,
good person
parts
to
of
like
me- Yeah.
go ahead and say chop out what wasn't
yeah.
necessary and what
The
was.
parts of me wants to go back, but the same thing is like I don't know if I can stomach. Like literally, that's the only thing that bugs me so much. He's just
I
screaming.
already have a bad mindset, so I'm already in such a
My
negative
my
space, I
bad
can't.
mindset just stems from
I'm
his
being
screaming
honest.
all the
Do
time.
you like shonens?
I mean,
I
I
love
love My
him.
Hero and I love
No,
I like
Do
Naruto.
you like shonens? Like
That's an answer though. Like
Yeah, that's-
I'm a fan of a good amount, but it's
Yeah,
just like
I like him enough.
I don't like
Then-
punching through like 40 episodes of garbage though to get there.
honestly, you're not gonna go back to Black Clover
Yeah.
Okay, then you're right. I guess I'll take your word on that.
because I'm watching Black Clover.
Okay, what episode they're on? Like, do you remember? Man, yeah,
But it is one of the big 3. Pretty much right now it's that My Hero.
in Attack.
One Piece is still going.
One Piece is still going. Attack on Titan got really good.
I heard it did too. Giga told me
Oh.
it got amazing.
I love Attack on
Uh,
Titan. That's the one anime, like, it's gruesome. It's the one my babe wants to watch. I'm like, really? I can't get you into anything else, but you're like, Attack on Titan? That looks interesting. I
Actually,
want to watch
The,
that.
the only thing that
Actually,
hurt Attack
yeah.
on Titan is that they took like a year and a half gap between season 1 and 2.
Yeah,
So
no
it killed the
care.
I
hype
actually
thing.
wasn't a fan of the first season, and then I stopped, and then I don't know if I've seen any of the second season.
I'm the opposite. I really liked the first season. Then by
Really?
the second season, it took so long to get there. I started reading it, and then I was like, "Oh no, not for me."
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like Attack on Titan
Uh-huh.
because of all the shit that I heard and because of people. I'll
Okay.
just say that because
Attack on Titan, my issue is just I don't like half of the cast. I like Mikasa and I like Captain
you don't like
Levi.
Eren.
but
I like
I don't like
Mikasa and
Eren and what's his
All,
face?
I
I don't even know his name.
Armin, the
Armin,
manga?
yeah.
Yeah, that
I
kid.
hate that kid.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't make it into the top characters that you guys hate in anime.
I
I don't watch Attack enough
honestly,
for
when
it.
I
out of sight, out of mind. Don't
When
like
I
it.
saw that first episode, I thought Armin was going to take over because the main character you were following dies, and then you have his 2 best friends. I'm like, this is great. If it happens, I'd love it.
That'd be pretty cool, but
But
nah.
it didn't happen.
They should just have honestly, they should just have a season of Mikasa and Levi just handling business, and that'd be it.
I think
Kill off
season
Eren
2.
and just
No,
give me Levi.
half a season 3 is just Levi.
I think what they were
The
saying.
beginning of season 3 is
I
Levi.
think what they were saying about season 2. Well, one of the things that I haven't I don't remember. I don't think I've seen any. But what Giga was saying was really cool is that the main character is supposed to be Eren, but you get a lot of side stories from different characters, and
because
that's really
they
cool.
start exploring more. Of
Yeah,
their
and that's
world
what they're
too.
saying. That's really cool. Like that they take the time to develop some of these characters and get a lot of different insights. And again, I'm probably not gonna go back and watch it, but again, if anyone's out there, apparently it gets pretty cool. So there you go.
It does.
I think it's alright. I wouldn't go back.
I'm probably not going.
I just want to know it was in Eren's basement, and I found out.
But anyways, I think that wraps it up. We got into anime at the end, like always.
No, dude, they're all canceled. Give
They're
us
all canceled. Give us
Konosuba.
Konosuba. Sergio's mom,
send me
please
links.
email them.
Give us Tagashi no Kashi, the 3rd season. There's 2 seasons.
I don't know what that is.
That's the one with the candy shop. That girl with the purple hair. She's like the heiress to a big candy company, and she's trying to get like some.
I'm surprised you didn't say Yuri on Ice.
You're nice is getting season 2.
Really?
So don't sound fucking ignorant, dog.
You
Not
sound
here.
ignorant right now,
Yeah, I'll just save you from Don whooping you.
bro.
Alright.
Yeah, I
She used to be my fucking anime plug. I'm not on Xbox Live.
Yeah, I know
It's
she
like,
did.
fuck.
She used to keep me on game because
Yeah.
I don't follow a lot of anime because it gets canceled so frequently that I don't like to invest my time only to find out there's no season
sometimes
2.
I've seen it's like they just do a season 1. That's it.
Yeah,
Over.
and you're like, oh,
Like,
sick, and then
they wrapped it up.
and then I'm always googling like a couple months later, hey, what happened to blah blah blah, and there's nothing but forums of people asking the same thing.
hmm
No actual the companies never really say, oh hey, we're gonna blah, blah.
They can't even tell us. They're like, we're not doing it.
Yeah,
Or like, are you gonna do it? Like, oh.
give us season 4 of My Hero. That's coming in October. It should have been April like all the other seasons, but I'll wait.
Sons of bitches.
I'll wait.
But on the anime tangent, any last thoughts for any of you guys?
We
They
should probably
canceled Soul
think,
Eater.
we should think of like outro things.
I know we should. Well, I mean, today, shout out to Sergio's Neighbors for providing that sick background music. You may or may not be able to hear.
What background music? That or took it outside. That shit's probably gonna be in there.
I think it was
They
loud.
cancel Soul Eater?
Yeah.
I thought that shit ended.
No.
Did
the
it?
anime where they got into the end, where the anime ends, is not where it actually ends. They actually pick up a lot more.
I gotta get back. I mean, I was just watching on Netflix and it was fucking hilarious. But
Yeah, in Netflix it ends like
okay.
where you, like, hey, because I thought Soul Eater ends,
Mhm.
and they're like, yeah, no, you gotta actually go into the books. I was like, oh, well then, bye.
well, we'll see. I'll get back in that one. But all right, you guys will hopefully have an outro by the next episode.
Bye.